We are live. I hope. Quick good morning, everybody. Kind of just getting rolling into things. Running a bit late because I opted to go get I didn't sleep in, thankfully, but I did opt to go out to grab breakfast, and I ended up getting breakfast for me mum while I was out too, which took a little bit longer than anticipated, but that's okay. Hey, Bricken, what's up, dude? Foxy and Sander, how's it going, guys? What is crack-a-lackin', my dudes? How is life treating you today? Go ahead and get shit rolling, shall we? Hello to you as well, Ivy. And Freakification, how's it going? Day 6 of 19. Sander demands bot. Bot has been active the entire time. You fool. You fool! And I believe this is the material we need for today. Let's get rolling. Let's get right into it, chat. Right on time, just got a break. Hey, my lateness has worked out in your favor. You see the message on Discord I sent? I did? You are not the first person to send me that, and we're going to talk about it. It's in the title of the stream. Hold on, I'm going to get my camera quite a little straightened out. There we go. For this domain, I think I'll just go with this. This is probably the stuff for getting stuff done. Yeah, a few people have sent me that, and we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. But yeah, it is in the stream title and in the announcement. I'm definitely ready to bring this stuff to light. We'll probably do it before we get to the top 10 list, so... My god, I didn't even make it to Chiori. It just died. Jesus. Brenny Bonfire, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Brenny Bonfire, that's a fun name to say. What are y'all talking about? Developer discussion. New developer discussion dropped last night. Later part of the note is the most important. The note? Hold on, let me double check what you sent me. Did I forget something? Oh. Oh, okay, no, you're just... Okay. Yeah, it's a developer discussion, and it looks particularly interesting. I haven't read it yet, but I'm just going by what kind of, like, people have been more or less mentioning. God, this domain is so fast. Love it. The discussion, sorry, I used no. Okay. Well, let's use... Well... They don't usually save the best stuff for last. They usually open with the best stuff, so that's interesting. We'll have to see, we'll read through it, though. We're gonna get the rigmarole done first. Give people a chance to show up to stream, so, mainly in the interest of not having to repeat myself. So, I feel like, we just get this stuff done, and then we'll get right into it. I'm eager to hear when the time comes. Well, the time will be soon. I just want to get the, like I said, daily's done, resin sorted out, and yeah. We got event stuff today. We have a top 10 list to work on. Ayo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We have, what else we gotta get done today? We have to get the bell done, apparently. You know what? Yo, Siege. Yo, that's Siegeman damage, though, am I right? Yo, Siegeman kinda good, though. Yo, hashtag is Siegeman slept on. But, actually, on the note of Wi-Fi there, Foxy, and what's up? Well, welcome to the stream, man. So, some update. It seems that there's a problem in the area with the internet, which is why it's been going out at about the same time every day. So, the hope is that we can get it... The guy's gonna come by today in the afternoon, and hopefully we'll get it all sorted out permanently this time. YouTube finally works, I guess. Ideally. But yeah, we're banking on it being fixed this time for good. Because we had this problem a while ago, and we had a guy come by from the internet service provider, and they, like, replaced everything. So I'm kind of just hoping that like, that this one little issue can be just, like, corrected. We missed our Genshin. We did. We did. It was very sad. And knowing Foxy's luck, it was finally going to be Eula this time. What's the guide telling me? Hangout events. I don't want to do hangout events right now. I still have homework to do, so I'll go do this. Go do that homework. Specifically, that makes me want to... Oh. I mean, I don't think there's very much homework that's all that exciting or fun, if I'm being completely transparent. Well, hopefully you can get through it easily enough. Maybe we do early Genshin build today, just in case. Well, I did start early, or I started late today. So if we do hit that internet spike, I might just wait it out and start a second stream. And then stream for like an extra hour. Or something like that. And we can fit Genshin in that way. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. We will in fact play it by ear. The last thing I want to do before we talk about the cool stuff is... Let's get this done. Daily's done. It's the chicken. Alright, Wonder Chicken. Let's go. The game felt sorry for giving me Shilonen and polearms only. Next 10 pull I got Tainari. Now guaranteed Zhongli. Hey! That's alright. Alright, we're fighting the chicken. Characters use Elemental Burst 5 times. And increase the damage of all Elemental Bursts. Oh, that's very interesting. Now it's chicken, though, so... Pyro's kind of weird. But I might just do it anyway. So, you know what? Hold up. There's a cheesy way I can do this to make it work otherwise, but I kind of want to just rock this team. Because we're talking, like, Elemental Bursts. This is kind of the team for it, right? I saw a video of a leak about Archon and Aether. Well, yeah, if you say a leak in the chat, I will have to obliterate you. Please and understand.
Shine down! Everybody stand back! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Final warning! Stop right there! You asked for it!
Alright, well... Damage is looking okay.
Let's light it up!
And then my burst damage and energy recharge should now be massive now.
Drop your weapons! Stop right there!
And this should hit like a dump
To
truck.
oblivion!
Ah, hit decently hard.
There is no escape! I'm going in! Justice will prevail!
I should go for the knockdowns, but I'd need a slightly different team for that, I think. Let's see if I can do it with this. Oh yeah. Looking at that, pretty big damage up there. Not bad, not bad.
Shine down! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I think we're going a little too slow, though. I think letting this thing have, like, the resistances I'm letting it have is... Oh, maybe. It's pretty good damage, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, I'm gonna be cutting this close, I think. I'm definitely cutting this close. I'm just saying it's interesting, nothing more. Not surprising. Genshin having interesting story content. A wild concept. Yeah, this is probably not happening, but I like seeing the Dia numbers be big, so you know what. I'm kind of here for it. This is about food buffs or anything, so that's... Maybe I can actually get a proper knockdown on him? What if I fished for the knockdowns instead? What would that look like? Alright, just don't go for the run. Oh, it had to be the run. The run takes too long. Well... let's just see what the damage would look like. Hypothetically, if I was fishing for it. Not much higher. Yeah, not the team. Not the team. Hey, Butterfly, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. DBZ fan, how's it going? Mini mushrooms not spawning. Either they were spawning and dying really fast, or they just don't spawn in this version. One or the other. Leakin's doing something cool in Discord with the day 4 boss. Oh? Why is Leakin competing with my stream? That's not very nice. I know the rule. You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye. Yeah. Burst damage. I need a character. I need a team that does good burst damage. There's a team that has really good bursts. That uses Electro, maybe even Dendro. I mean, it's like a Shogun team, probably, but... You know... What if it's... So, like... Let me think about that for a second. So, do you... And then we do... Who's a really good Dendro character? I don't know. Raiden National? I mean, yeah, that's probably a good option. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we do like a Raiden International, maybe. You know, get Kazuha in there for shits and giggles. Sander, no. I wanna figure out a team for myself here. I wanna find something interesting. I wanna see if we can do something interesting. Well, actually. Hold on, I might got something. I might have something of interest. Give me a moment. So, we'll do Furina. We'll do you. We'll do Mika, Mika. Let me think. Mika and Eula. Hey, Jack, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Chicken has Dendro resistance out the wazoo. That is true. Someone did in fact say Eula. This might actually be the sauce. This doesn't disrupt knockdowns, and all of these characters really like bursting, so high energy gains is pretty sick.
Let the world collide!
You had your chance. Now just
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Now, it will be interesting to see how this does. Let me pop food. I need crit rate. I should have really good physical food with crit rate, yeah. Physical damage with crit rate, and I'll give myself a little bit of extra defense. Just for good measures. I'd rather just not be taking unnecessary damage.
Inazuma shines eternal. Let my name be song.
Okay, got the good stuff going.
let's keep going, team. Neutralizing crush.
Flood of frost.
Okay, so he's knocked down. So we got full rain here. I have good crit rate, hopefully. And was that really only like... Did that even crit? Oh my god. I know your crit rate's good. Hold on. 69. Nice. I'm slowly building Eula on females only. Really liking her. She's fun to play. I'll be like straight up. I think she's really enjoyable. I actually like her a lot. And like,
No escape.
dare I say, kind of underrated.
Your chance. Now just
Beg for mercy.
I do need to get a Shogun burst rolling.
Crush. Freeze to the core.
Okay. Can we get a big crit this time? Yeah, like 330k, like, it's big. I think it should be bigger, though.
Let the world collide. Shine down. Torn to
Like,
oblivion.
something's not, like, working right here.
providing cover fire.
Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Crack and ruin! Come on. Yeah, I'm getting like 360. I feel like with the big burst bonus, that should be hitting a lot harder.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Like, the damage is solid. Like, it's not like we're not hurting the guy. Like, we're chunking him, but it's just not chunking fast enough. Maybe it is just like, it might actually, unfortunately, just end up being, well, yeah. No, I think I know the play. Hate to see it, but unfortunately, that is the way it looks like it's going to be. Oh, where's that C6 Rosaria? If we didn't need a healer, like, I would have tried to fit in C6 Rosaria, but it's not quite the play in that case. Circumstances aren't quite right, though would have been good if I had the room for it. I think I might have something else in mind. But I need to change the build. I mean, Chiori's probably, like, the safest answer. I want to see if I can avoid it. I want to see if I can do it without Miss Chiori. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and re-equip our boy. Where is the ones I want? So, take that one. Take this one. Or... they're both good. I'll take that one. Alright, that one's good. That's good. That's not good. That's fine. And then I just need to find my EM cup, which should be right here. Alright, sick. Now we can get him back on the team. Hey, Dimitri, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What are you doing today? Few things. We're finishing up the event first, just to get it out of the way, make sure it's over and done with. And then we're going to go talk about the new stuff coming next patch. And then we're going to get back to our top 10 list. That's kind of what we're at right now. So, the team. What does this team look like? We're just going to go with international. So we do Shogun, Bennett, Kazuhu, and Shinsho. I believe this is the team for it. Hey, Mushroom Sage. That's a name I haven't seen in a few minutes. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I won't mind Nahida. I hope you get Nahida. I wish you luck. I got it 2 All-Stars in this event. Yeah, I'm just playing around with a few different team comps, see which one fits right to get the win on this fight, because this guy's a bit tough. I'm not gonna lie.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Let me weave you a verse.
Now you shall perish.
So I figure with this sort of a team comp, this is very much more first burst focus, so I should be able to just bully my way through this.
Going in!
In theory.
Clouds high. The birds.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul.
Torn to oblivion.
I'm hoping so, at least. I might have to reorder it a little bit just to get more electro application instead, just to get the knockdown easier, but I do like getting the pyro application extra in there for some sneaky vapes.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I do enjoy some sneaky vapes. But it's looking like I won't be able to do that.
Illusion shattered.
Going in!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul.
Yeah.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, it's a little too slow. I gotta get those knockdowns in there, I'm pretty sure. Hold up, let's rejig that. I'm proud of this accomplishment because I'm free to play. Nice. You should be proud of that. Good job, man. For a Eula team, I would play Eula, Rosa, Mika, and Fischl. That's a good, like, basic team for her, like, honestly. Like, that's a good team. I completely agree with that. Yeah, we're just going to rejig this just a little bit. Normally I'd go for sneaky vape combos, but it's looking like I'm going to want to actually have the extra electro. Yeah, gotta be below half at a certain point, which I think we can easily do that. With this team comp, I'm confident we can do that. We just gotta... We just need to accept our fate. Also, I don't know how I got the... Really? I still managed to get that much pyro application? You're kidding.
Illusion shattered.
That's wild to me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back! Rain cutter!
There we go, that should be better.
Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, it's easy to fall over. Did you not get a knockdown on you? Is it impossible? I swear, there we go. Right, preferably not the charge. Thank you. The charge is very annoying when he does it.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
And... That's looking a little better. Looking a little too slow still, though, sadly.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain cutter! Time to...
Inazuma shines
Yeah, we're not getting it on this one, I don't think. Big numbers still, like, we're doing good. Don't forget to hydrate. True. Maybe it is just Furina. Maybe it is... Or Furina. Maybe it's just going with, our OP, the OP one. Call it a day. That might be the play. Not that, like, her burst is very good, and the burst stuff actually does have really good synergy, so, like, it actually makes sense to some extent, but it does feel a little cheesy. Also, if you haven't done so already, please leave a like on the stream. It does help me out a lot. I don't like shilling for it, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, OG Eula team, hell yeah. I'm sad because I lost the 50-50, and unless I grind, which I will, but if I didn't, I'd barely make it to 50 pity. Oh, that's rough. At least you got Cookie. Hey, Wobaway, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I haven't tried the event yet. Is it just normal bosses with more HP, side objectives? More or less. Like, the side objectives are very important, though. Like, you get a massive damage buff from the side objective, so it gets, like, very worth your time to do it. Yeah, the other bosses we've been able to find, like, good, like, setups for it. This one, to really take advantage of it, I don't think we have the setups right now, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to do it the old-fashioned way and just, like, find the solution, I think brute force may be the play. So, let's try good old brute force. We'll even bring Siegewind. It's my time to shine. You can do this. I believe in you. We might be able to do this with a few other team options as well, but like we could have done like a non-main line, like an off-field Chiori. Yeah, like her burst is massive out of the box, but like this makes things a lot easier where I can actually just like stay on field and just do like a shit ton of damage. And the extra energy recharge, I'm certainly not complaining about. Now we're food buffless again, by the way, and we don't even need it.
Let's go, Tomato.
C6 Shiori is insane. Alright, let's see what the big... Let's go for the big hit. I'm gonna go and pop... Let's do that, and we'll do... Normally I do defense food here. I'm gonna do HP food, and I'm doing it for one reason. Don't leave us on red. I'm not leaving you on red. What are you talking about? Guys, what the heck are you doing? Give the stream a thumbs up, subscribe, share the stream to your friends, and let them join the family. Welcome to the family, son. Want to get to 1k ASAP. We're really close. I'm hyped for 1k. Yeah, I want to see how much damage this can do. Oh shit, with all the buffs? Damn. What's this? Almost 200k? Yeah, I think Chiori was the play, but I think she's the play for almost all of them, because she's kind of OP. Now, honestly, to be fair, even the funny thing is, even pre-C6, like, when we were just doing it normally, like, god damn, she was nuts. Like, unironically, this girl is slept on. Even if I wasn't playing her on field, like, with the stuff, like, god, she's so good. Yeah, I could have done that with Noelle and Chiori, like, no problem. Like, I'm confident in that. If Chiori's in the conversation, even without, like, taking advantage of the C6, she's a monster. Not gonna lie, I wasn't ready for the... Yeah, that was maximum shill. I was unprepared, but I thank you for it just the same. We're looking at the sub count with the message was deleted, so I had to type that 2 times. Damn. Man, the man's trying to keep you down. And it's not my fault this time. Oh, we got mail. Oh. Daily check-in. Okay, event is done. That was a good event, actually. I enjoyed that. And you know what? It's funny. I've heard a lot of different takes on this event, on, like, the super hard mode, and some people being upset it's too difficult. There's so many complaints about the game being so easy, so when there's actually, like, really hard combat content that has high expectations, I don't know why people are mad. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it being out of reach, honestly. Because it's not giving you primo gems, it's like extra stuff. It's for, like, bragging rights, more or less. By the way, I decided to farm Marachase for Eula. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I like Marachase on her. I don't love it. It's not terrible, but I'm not in love with it. And Ayaka. They'll share it, and they already have offset physical and cryo goblets. I'm not sure if I'm in love with it, but I think I get the idea. Tasty. Coffee is delicious. They didn't even give us trial characters. Actually, well, I think the point is that they want you to use your characters. This is an event where you get to show off your characters, which I'm fine with. I think that's good. For a very challenging end event of that one, for the optional content, I wouldn't want trial characters. I feel like that would, like, kind of remove the point, you know? Again, I maybe, like, it's a hot take, but that's just me. I don't expect everyone to agree with me on that one. But I have a link. Special thanks to AO for being the first one to show me this. But also to Sander for also sharing it. Gotta give credit where credit is due. There's a developer discussion yesterday. Well, technically it's today, but I believe it was posted yesterday. I'm up here now. For late players, it's okay, but yeah, it's not for new players, and that's okay. Like, it's literally advertised as, this is super hard mode, you don't need to do this, and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not really hard if it's just an inflated HP number and timer, it's just an investment check. I guess, but I feel like having something like that is sort of good. Otherwise, like, I have these really invested characters that I've had for a long time, I put a lot of work into them. Man, I want to do something with them, you know? And again, hot take, maybe. I think those things should exist to some extent. And because they don't give the full rewards for those, it's just literally like, oh, if you do the easy and, like, normal modes, here's your primo gems, here's the important stuff. I think that's okay. You know? I think it's okay. But I get it. I understand the investment. Like, there's two lines of thought on it, right? A new player looks at that and, like, yeah, it's gonna, like, definitely give them some FOMO. It's not good for them, and that's fair. Hey, Vigil, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? 5%. What about 5%? What are we looking at? The primos don't come from the hard mode, though, right? The primos come from, like, the easy and normal mode, which is where they should. That's where they belong. If you put primos on the hard mode, I'd be upset, because it's like, yeah, I can do the hard mode, sure. why are you locking it behind that? You're being a dick at that point. I know it doesn't reward primos, but people still feel FOMO. But yeah, I also want to use my hyper-invested characters. Yeah, like there's a balance to be had here. And I think they sort of toe the line pretty well. Where they're like, hey, here's the cash money rewards, the good stuff. Just play the event. You want like a little bit of extra experience books or something, but here's hard mode. Come on, you can do it. So what about this 5%? I'm just saying 5% in the chat. What's all this? And they do have it's mostly just inflated HPs. But they give you a tool within the event itself to help compensate it, which I think is good. Like, for most of those, we didn't need to, like, I didn't feel like I needed to, like, cheese it. Most of them I could do, like, legitimate teams, and it felt pretty good. As long as I, like, played into the mechanic. That last one was a bit rough, though. I'm not gonna lie, the last one's a bit rough. They all had 10 million HP each. Yeah, like a local legend. It's not much different than a local legend, though. Because, like, yeah, they have 10 million HP, but then you're like, okay, well, this one says, if you do the mechanic, we'll double your Geo damage. So it's like, okay, if I have a Geo character that does good damage, I can compensate that. Like, double my damage. Like, that's pretty good. But, again, it's... I think they could have done... There's more they could have done with it. Like, giving them more mechanics. But I think for, like, just a small, like, throwaway event like that is, I'm okay with it. If it was a bigger event or something that had more, like, nuance to it, I'd be upset then. But it's just a little dinky event for, like, 400 primos. Like, I'm not, like, that upset about it, you know? If someone feels FOMO, even for a few ores, that's on them, to be honest. I mean... That's FOMO by design, right? I remember I was upset a while before when there was an event, there was primos that were split between 2 levels, and I could get the second one. Really want it. Oh, Emily. Ah. The hard mode gave like 16... Wait. If the hard mode gave like 1600 primos addition to the normal primos, if you do the hard mode, it'd be awesome. I don't think that would be awesome. I think that would be really bad. I think that would create a huge rift in the community. Like, in the Genshin community, and I think it would just be, like... I think it'd just be gross. I think that would be gross. Alright, developer talk, though. Let's check this out. The last few developer talks have been kind of amazing. So, I see Artifact Autolock feature upgraded. Increase damage for certain elemental reactions. Okay, so we sort of heard about this. This has been trickling down the grapevine for a while. So... I don't know. We'll see about this. Also, interesting little tidbit here. We got the special program announcement happening the 8th? So 2 days. So that's this Friday. So we have another thing to look forward to. That's awesome. I would love the chaos. It's not even chaos, though. It'd just be, like, angry. That's not even chaos. That's just anger. Like, I'm good. That's just pure, unbridled negativity. I just don't need that in my life. You know? I'm too old for that shit. Okay. Let's see what the new optimizations they have in store for us is. Discover even more chest locations. They're upgrading the treasure compass again? Treasure compass can now detect a wider range of chests, such as time trial challenges and Seelies that are not yet returned to the Seelie courts. Oh. Oh, I do like that. That's kind of nice, because that way, like, all the hidden chests would be pretty good. Elemental reactions, no physical buff, L. We'll see. There's more to this. There's often something going on here. I think so. Oh, God, my eye. My eye! Yeah, big W on that one, because finding open world chests was really good, but now being able to find, like, the trial and challenge chests that aren't immediately visible, kind of nice. I think that's good. Automatic swap treasure compasses and Oculus resonance stones based on region. Oh. I like this. This is super nice, because I always have to go into my inventory. Okay, where are we hunting treasure chests right now? And now I can just be like... If I have the right device, it'll just figure it out for me. I like that. That's nice. That's really nice. It's like gone for a while. I missed some things. Nothing major yet. Just the upgrade to the treasure compass. Nice little upgrade to the treasure compass to item, which is very, very nice. I like this. It's small. It's little. It's little, but it's big to me. It's big in my heart. That's nice. That's super nice. Yeah, we're just talking quality of life upgrades coming next patch. But this is good. This is a good mechanic. I like this. It's convenient. It's efficient. Love it. Love it. Love it. Artifacts. So this is something auto-lock settings. So this is interesting. So to make it easier to manage large quantity of artifacts and make it simpler to understand and use the auto-lock feature, the feature has been optimized. Okay. I hadn't engaged with this. I have not touched this mechanic since they added it. Starting from version 5.2, you can use the recommended lock plan. Also, I apologize. My eye is hurting so much right now. You don't need to do anything yourself. The system will auto-lock artifacts for you. So you got a little screenshot here. Can I just make this bigger? Oh, God, no, not what I wanted. Okay, we'll just... So, any slot... So you can lock in what slots you're looking for. I'm assuming it's going to include stats and stuff. And all that jazz. The recommended general lock plan and set lock plan have preset auto-lock to fixes based on common applications. The recommended artifact plans will adjust in line with updates to the game, so you don't have to adjust anything yourself. So if they change anything or add anything, you don't really have to worry about it then. Assuming I'm reading this right. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is really good for players who may not have the best grasp on character building, especially. Because now they can just be all like, game, tell me what artifacts I should look for. And it'll figure it out. I don't even know how to use the auto-lock. Honestly, I don't either. And I think that's why they're doing this, is because a lot of people looked at the auto-lock and was like, I do not understand this. This looks a lot simpler. And I think that's what it needed to be. I think it needed to be simple. And that's good. Am I the only one who uses it? Possibly. You might be, but this looks good. This looks actually really good. Making this a lot more straightforward, I like it. And then, it looks like you didn't do specifics and stuff. Ooh. Artifact Astral Mark feature now available. Oh. So you can lock and favorite? As well as using auto-lock, you can now use the marking function to filter artifacts even further. Oh, you can add, like, favorites. Oh. That's okay. That's decent. That seems good to me. I don't know if we're going to use that very much, but I do like that it's there. Hey, Mr. Guy! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I wish we'd received a trash filter instead of a star feature. I wish we could get both. Can't we do both? Now, I will say that I guess you could almost look at it like star is good and nothing else. Unlocked, no star is trash, I guess. But I don't know. Artifacts will be automatically locked, priority display. Standard stuff for the favoriting. How many C6s you got? Like 5 stars? For limited 5 stars? 1. I got 1. I got exactly 1 and it was 100% worth it. As far as like not limited 5 stars, also 1. I got 0. Honestly, the only reason I even have 1 to begin with is because my community here is exceptionally generous. But I digress. I don't recommend it for most people and most characters anyway, because it's like, you don't need it. Most 5 stars are fun and interesting out of the gate. C6ing a limited 5 star is kind of a wild concept. And way too expensive. But you're just fine without, man. In case you're curious who the 5 star is that I have C6'd, it's Chiori. So, this seems good, though. This feature seems nice. It's basic, but it's good. I'm glad it's there. Yeah, I have C6 D-Luke from Standard Banner, but that's like... every 50-50 loss, man, it was like... oh, man, I lost 50-50. Have a D-Luke. God damn it. Here, have a D-Luke. Oh, okay. Here, have a D-Luke. Oh, okay, thanks. True story. Also, am I the only one that has... keep getting crack pieces from the bosses? No, I get them all the time. Not all the time, but periodically. I do keep them, though. I have the most C2 and C1 limited 5 stars. I mean, if you're going for constellations, it's usually all you're really after anyway, because that's where the cash money stuff starts anyway. Weapon selection page optimization. So this is Battle Pass specific, I think? Or, oh wait, hold on. In order to make it more convenient for you to check weapons you already have when obtaining new weapons, weapon amount, level, and refinement rank information will be displayed on the Forging Shop and Battle Pass. Oh, so anywhere that you can, like, procure a weapon will now have additional information, like you already own it, what refinement it is. Oh. Oh, wow. That's actually quite nice. Because how many times have we done that on stream? Hold on, what refinement is this? Do I have this weapon, like, having to stop and, like, look constantly? This is actually quite helpful. Huh. Huh. You know, it's the little things sometimes. I like this. This is nice. Yeah, for the Battle Pass gamers, this is really good. Hell, even if you're just for the blacksmith, it's good, right? Because you're like, hold on, I want to make the defense sword for Shalodin or something, and you're like, wait, hold on, do I have it? Wait, what level was it again? Like, it's nice, huh? Or God forbid you farm the materials to make multiples of them, and you're like, okay, I want to make some refinements for this thing from the blacksmith. How many do I need? Oh, I need 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you can just rip it. Serenity Teapot. Now, this is so much less interesting, but you can buy wood now. If I ever want to get back into, like, teapot stuff, this is kind of awesome. Because I don't have to farm the wood anymore. Because, God, farming wood sucks. God, farming wood is so boring. Quality of life is definitely quality of lifing. But, yeah, this is good. If you like Teapot, this is probably great. If you don't like the Teapot and you want to do the bare minimum, this is also great. So, straight up, pretty good. Cooldown for using Boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced from 15 seconds to 5 seconds. Oh. Cool. Yeah, farming wood sucks. Increasing base damage. Okay, interesting. Of certain elemental reactions. Alright. Okay, on continued observation of different elemental reactions in combat, adjustments will be made to allow a wider variety of character lineups to shine. Starting in 5.2, the base damage of Overload, Superconduct, Electrocharge, and Shatter will be increased. The adjustments have already been implemented on the version 5.2's test server and will continue to observe the results to ensure the quality of your combat experience. So, the thing with base damage is because the way Elemental Mastery and most of these things scale is they scale off of a percentage. So increasing the base damage could be really big. They could, in theory, push it pretty hard, depending on how high they increase the base damage, right? Like, Shatter could be a real reaction, maybe. If they really push Shatter, like, maybe, maybe Fremine makes a big comeback as, like, the Shatter legend. Like, that would be kind of sick. My A and Furina and A and Chevy are eating good. Honestly, Overload looking good. Overload builds are already good, so, like, making Overload just a little bit better is pretty sick. I like seeing Electrocharge. Having Electrocharge coming back a little bit makes me happy. I love Taser teams. And then, like I said, Shatter's interesting. Superconduct never did good damage. Like, its damage has always been bad. But it's never been used for its damage. So, having it be able to do damage is kind of nice. So, maybe all those stray accidental EM artifacts you have, like EM rolls on your artifacts on your physical characters, all of a sudden don't look as bad. It could be something. How does Shatter work? Freeze? So something has to be frozen and then you hit it with a Claymore. Or Geo, I think, but definitely a Claymore. But like Claymore meets Frozen, you get a Shatter. I'm back with chocolate. Nice. What I have heard, it's not that big of a jump. I mean, they say they're still watching it, so the idea, I think, is that they're going to slowly increase it until they hit a comfortable spot. Which I'm fine with. But any increase is good, right? Like, it doesn't have to be massive. It's like, especially for, like, Superconduct. Do we need Superconduct to do amazing damage? No. If it does a little bit more, though, are you complaining? Also, no. I think also a heavy attack from a melee weapon, right? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. I don't think you can shatter with a sword. I could be mistaken, but I don't think you can. Alright, we got some updates, though. Imaginarium Theater. Ooh. Increased blessing level buffs for special guest characters. Starting from 5.2, the blessing level buff effects received by special guest characters are increased by 100%. Oh. So wait, does that infer that the guest characters are just better? So, like, the guest stars that show up, the 4 off-element characters are just great? Like, they're just that much better? Is that kind of what I'm getting at from this? So it gives you a really good reason to be all like, oh shit, Chiori's there. I really like Chiori. Let's bring her. Oh, that's fun. Well, my Eula ain't getting upgrades anytime soon. Damn, hate to see it. Yeah, it's good. Free damage, right? I'm not complaining about free damage. And Taser doesn't need that much. And Overload already is doing pretty good, so I don't think they need that much, but giving them a little bit of something is nice. So this is okay. New character and boss tags added. Oh. Deciding which character to add to your party is undoubtedly a huge consideration when preparing for combat. In order to allow you to make these decisions more intuitively and comprehensively, we've added a number of optimizations to the performance prep page. Oh. Ooh. Okay. After the new version update, characters can be sorted into their elemental types, whether they're mostly on-field or off-field, and whether they're DPS support or survival-type characters. Survival type? Oh, that's an interesting wording. Oh, that could include, like, shield characters and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I'm sad Bloom does not need a buff. Go away. Bloom does not need buffing. Go away. Imagine Dia being there. Oh my god, I'm gonna rip so many big punches. Alright, well, if I want to accomplish anything today, I might have to delete or Opera because it tanks my memory. Yeah, I don't know much about Opera. If it's like Opera GX, apparently you can make it use less memory, but I don't really know how it works. I've never used it. So that's cool. But this is also interesting, because this is like a really good way of showing, like, hey, this character's an on-field DPS, this character's an off-field DPS. Like, it actually explains this a little bit. Cool. The number of characters of each category will be displayed in the characters area. Ah, you get to see, like, what you're rocking. Oh. Oh, I like that. Oops. My Nilou wants more damage to her team if I don't get Electro for my Nahida Bloom. Oh my god. You don't need it. Holy shit. Nilou Bloom is cracked already. Chill. Actually chill. At the same time, you can click on the boss's avatar to view their information and which characters possess tactical advantages. Ooh. That is nice. So you kind of get like a little bit of extra intel at any given moment, which is nice. New supporting cast record feature. Okay, starting December, you'll be able to view a record of the characters who are borrowed the most. Ooh, I can't wait to see this. I want to see who's borrowing my stuff. Who's being borrowed. That'll be fun. If it says to me I need an amount of each type, I'm gone from the theater. No, it doesn't tell you need an amount. It just gives you recommendations. Bruh. Bruh. Get C2 Nahida then, that will buff your blooms. There you go. Yeah, exactly. C2 Nahida's right there, dude. Like, come on. Once more, in response to feedback regarding completing all acts in one go, starting from 5.2, after completing at least 3 acts, as well as your dialogue with Wolfie, you can press Next Act in the finalization screen instead of returning to the lobby. Oh my god. That is beautiful. I've been wanting this since the goddamn thing came out, and that is the entire discussion. That's it. And it looks good. Honestly, this is all nice stuff. Some nice new theater upgrades again. The theater's been basically getting upgraded at like every patch, which is not surprising. They're still working on it. Elemental reaction damage getting increased is cool. some teapot stuff, quality of life stuff, artifact organization stuff. Like, all of this looks good. Treasure Up Compass update. I'm here for it. Might actually motivate you to do the theater. Damn. I'm saving for Mavwika. I can't afford to get 500 euros to Genshin in 2 months. I'm just saying. Look, she's not wrong, though. I'm just saying. Alright, let's get back to Genshin for a little bit. We'll also work on our top 10 list in a minute. I just want to make sure there's not something else that we want to do. I think I want to take a quick, like, breather for a moment, because there is something we do need to do. We need to address the elephant in the room. And we're going to need Zhongli to do that. We need ore. It's time to pay the piper. Yeah, what Foxy said. Just get let's just get lucky, forehead. I can't really get much crap. Oh no, I can get a little bit. Not a lot though. 6 and 3. Yeah, we gotta get farming. All right, chat. Let's get to work. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Sprix, have you have the Natlan reputation stuff to claim? What? Are you sure? What? Reputation stuff to claim? I have Natlan reputation rewards? What? I shouldn't. Where the hell am I? I think there might be a misunderstanding here. I shouldn't have reputation rewards left. Most areas 80%, all of Natlan 100. Shalonen took everything. Claims to be a Nilou simp, threw everything at Shalonen. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Bam, down the chicken. Good job, Brickenmeyer. It does say on the map screen. I saw it too. I'm very confused. I'm like, no, I don't. I shouldn't. Why you always lying? Specifically referring to my map. I can directly get to the reputation guy, but that's not what I'm here for.
Solidify.
I'm here to solidify. I'm here to solidify and stabilize. Because I am in desperate need of rocks. So, we need to get rocks real quick. Just a few. I'm not going to go full map, I don't think. Well, maybe I will, I don't know. It'll take you to the right one. Okay, I will do that momentarily. Let me get my rocks first, though. I need to collect my rocks. Yeah, that's given that there's like 3 in the region just right now, and there's going to be more as we go along. It is very nice that that they'll actually let you just go to the right one rather than having to be like, okay, hold on, which one? But it's probably just like a quest notification saying like, oh, you completed this quest. Here's a reputation that you don't need. The Zhongli Trail looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty sick. It's kind of scaly. It's literally scaly. Just being a big old lizard. But, yeah, it looks good. I think this one was a very good choice to grab, honestly. We made the correct choice. I just got to figure out. We got a few keys again. What do you think we should? You think there's any of them we should go for right now, or do you think we should just wait? John Lee does have a tail now, or again, I guess. But whatever. Grab D-Lukes. I'd have to level up D-Luke to 90, but
Stabilize.
I guess I wouldn't mind D-Lukes. We just got his C6, so maybe having that. If I do a video on him, I think I'll grab the trail first. I think that's what I'll do. That way, you know, for the lore and all that. Alright, what the hell do... Yeah, it is just an outlet. Yeah, it is just a quest. Thank you for the reputation. So helpful. Very useful. Excellent. Thank you. GG game. GG. Ugh. I'm gonna do some more ore. We need more ore! Well, I'm so efficient at rock collecting, and here I am running around with Dia and Candace. Dia's okay at it. Like, any Claymore character is fine at it, but, like, yeah, Jonathan Lee is literally a one-button farming machine. If there's any reason to roll for John Lee, it's definitely his mining capabilities. Not his shield, or his resistance shred, or his relatively high damage, or the fact he's an Archon. Nah. He break rock good. That's the real reason. Oh, actually, hold on. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hold on, chat, one sec. Come here. I got you a present. Here you go.
What is that?
It's a hash brown.
Oh,
You complained about that last time, so I got you one.
hours ago, right?
Unfortunately, you were sleeping.
Can't put the toast good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Alright. See you, Ma. I bought my mom a hash brown from McDonald's, because last time I went to McDonald's, I got a hash brown for myself, and she said she wanted one, but I obviously hadn't got one for her, so I went to McDonald's today just to get her a hash brown. Well, hopefully she enjoys it. You sold me. That's it. You know, people want to sell you on characters. They're like, oh, the damage is so good. Look how cool they are. And I'm just all like, yo, but he break rock real good. That's just it, man. I'm a regular old salesman. I can sell you on anything. It's like, I'm not going to sell you on Dia's aesthetics or anything, or how powerful she is, or her tankiness. I'm gonna sell you on she punch real good. She punch real good. Does that mean you got McDonald's coffee too? Nope. I went to Tim Hortons for the coffee. I literally just went for the hash brown. I had a goal in mind. I was like, no, hash brown. I also got me a hash brown, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, how long have you been there for? You know, if only we had the treasure compass upgrade, we would have known that was there. Isn't that wild? What a crazy concept. Guys, YouTube is using a gig of memory. That sounds about right. Like, only a gig? That sounds pretty low, honestly. Hey, Arlecchino, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen that name in a few minutes in chat. What's up, man? How's life treating you today? How's business? Man, in 5.2, I will be only in Fontaine for the entire patch. You're just gonna be like, no, I'm farming. Why you always farming? Busy with school? Hey, no worries, right? You gotta put your education first and your well-being. I hope school's been going well. And I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you making the time. I saw a question on Reddit. Someone asked, what is the silliest reason why you pulled a 5-star? And someone said, I pulled child because I had a lot of star conscious. Yo, that's so real, though. That is so real. He's the only character that has... And he's the only thing in the game that utilizes star conscious. And you know what? Sometimes I just want to use the damn things. Please. I mean, I pulled Wanderer just because I got to name him. I'm like, oh shit, I get to name him? Oh, now I'm invested. And now I never play him, so, you know, that's just how it be. Oh, Yelan uses Star Conscious now. At the time, then. For a long time, then. Because Yelan didn't, it was, you know, very long time after Child. Like a whole, you know, literally a year difference between the two. So, I would say for the time that makes sense. And Child was getting rerun like every other week, so, you know. Good old Tartaggle's literally running every month. Okay, oh, look, a character's rerunning. Who's it going to be? Tartaglia. Does Gaming use them too now? I think Gaming uses them. Well, it took a really long time for another Star Conch character to come up, you know? Definitely will. I think we can all agree on that. I think that's true. It's okay, Wander is always exploration meta. He's pretty good for exploration, but I still don't use him that much. Well, I've started a free-to-play account, and I pulled Yelan at 80 pity on my free-to-play EU account. Damn. That's kind of... That's sick, man. That's awesome. That's a hell of a way to start an account, right? You're like, new account, Yelan. Oh, that's... Alright, cool. We're a Yelan account now. I pulled Cloran because of the funny hat. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's more or less why I pulled Navia. Literally cool hat. Fontaine was literally Cool Hat Simulator. You think Child's going to be in Natland? I'd be shocked if he wasn't at this point. He is Mr. Worldwide. For me, the silliest reason I pulled was just Shalonen for rollerblades. I don't even use her in the Abyss. Well, it is very early, right? That might change. You might eventually be like, oh, you know what, I'll throw her into the Abyss. You might have a reason eventually. Hold on. Coffee is finished. Osmanthus wine. I guess Albedo would be my closest one for like a silly reason. I pulled Albedo because I got a weapon that I could reasonably speaking use on no other character other than Albedo at the time, and I was like, well, I want to use the weapon. I think it's cool. So, I'm gonna go get Albedo now. That weapon was, of course, Cinnabar Spindle. Literally just so I can use a weapon I had. Albedo has an elevator. Albedo does in fact have an elevator, and it is kind of sick. It's not nighttime, I just need to close YouTube so I can play Genshin. Thanks still, I guess. I don't know. I mean, do what you gotta do, man. You know, if you want to play some Genshin and you gotta bail, man, that's okay. What if I'm going back to sleep? Yeah, what if, dude? You didn't even consider that. That's so rude. Think of the children. Funnest poll I was Arlecchino on my main account, I guess. Because brain account? What's a brain account? But, you mean Arlecchino? A person named Arlecchino pulled Arlecchino. That is a wild concept. Do you stream every day? I stream most days. I stream Monday to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Typically, I don't stream on Saturday and Sunday. I'm usually doing other stuff on the weekends. Usually work-related stuff. If I'm being social for any reason, usually it's on the weekends. Editing and writing videos and stuff is usually reserved for weekends. But sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll stream on the weekend. Like if there's something going on. You like the Geo very much? Yes! I own every Geo character in the game, barring one. I'm missing one Geo character, and it is mostly on principle. Yeah, no problem, Butterfly. But, yeah, I basically stream on the weekends if I miss a day. If, like, for some reason, like, I was sick, or I had to take my dad to the doctors, or something like that, I would often, stream on, like, Saturday to make it up. Ito. And it's not because I don't like Ito. I actually love Ito. I think I'm not, like, the biggest fan of his playstyle, per se. I don't love it. I love the character, though. I love the English voice actor. Like, his presentation, I love when he's in quests. But, unfortunately, he would replace Noelle, and I can't have that. He competes with Noelle in, like, almost every way, and I can't allow that. It's on principle, you know. You get it, right, chat? You guys understand. You know how it is. Still waiting for a Baiju video. I don't know what to do with Baiju for a video. Because, like, he's not quite off meta. Like, he's actually very meta, but, like, I don't know if people ever caught on to it. I don't know if the masses caught on to Baiju being meta. Oh. Oh, I might have just come up with a really good video idea. Hold up. I might have just come up with an insanely good idea for a video concept. We could have a discussion video on this. Like, this could be a discussion one, kind of like the tier lists. I might have just had an idea. Why did you burst? Because my skill was on cooldown and I was impatient. Baiju's underrated. I don't know if he is. That's the thing. So here's the concept. Think about this. How many characters are in the game who are actually very meta or very meta adjacent, but are slept on? Who are characters that, like, if you were to talk to, like, a Zajef or any of, like, the theory crafter-esque content creators, or any of, like, the larger content creators or meta players in general, they would identify them as a meta character. But if you talk to, like, say, any random, you know, casual player, they might say, like, nah, they're bad. Or they're not very good. You know, like, I would put, like who's a great example of this? Kokomi. Kokomi's a great example of this. Baiju. Yeah, Baiju would be in that conversation. But there's a lot of characters, I think, that are very meta adjacent, or are firmly in the meta, but people don't recognize them as being in the meta. We could make a conversation about that. We could pick out, like, a couple of characters just to, like, fully break down why they're not as popular, even though they are very meta just the same. So, like, Kokomi, Baiju, who's another good example? There's so many good examples of characters that, like, see extensive meta play but just aren't recognized for it. Oh, the masses caught on to Baiju very early. He's highly valued and sees a lot of use. Well, that's the funny thing, actually, because that's not entirely true. You should have seen his release, man. The release was a shit show. Like, they caught it, you know what, maybe your statement is right. You're not wrong. Because it caught on relatively fast. But, like, that release was brutal because everyone was talking shit. I think any healer now is meta because of Furina. I mean, sort of. I don't know if that's entirely true. I don't know if every healer holds up as well with Furina. Some are obviously very much better than others. I don't think everyone knows it. I think that's way too broad a statement. I don't think everyone knows it at all. Because if everyone knew it, people would be talking more about Charlotte. People would be talking more about Sejun. Sejun came out after Furina, and people did not recognize her as good. And they still don't. So, you know, she's great. She's underrated as hell. She's super good. Unironically. People get hung up on weird things on her. Chiori? I don't think she's not quite meta. I saw a name, though, that got my attention, though. Linny. Linny's a good example. Oh, I'm on NA. I'm primarily on NA. If you're gonna try and join me, though, this is not the time. I'll be real with you. If you attempt to join me, I'm going to say, "Whomst the hell are you?" and then decline. In that order. Just so you know. No consequences or anything, I'm just letting you know that's the exact thing that's going to happen. Well, like, Linny is a great contender for that conversation. I don't know if he's recognized as meta or not. He's a very good character, though. He's super strong. He fits the meta fairly well. Do you think he's recognized for it, though? Shenyun? Yeah. Yeah, but I think she's recognized, but, like, for very specific things. She's recognized for Zhao, and I don't think much else. Even though, like, she does very much, like, enable a lot of shenanigans. She enables a lot of shenanigans. So, I don't know. Is she slept on? Do you think people, like, do you think the masses know about her? Well, you have most of the in-game characters. Yeah. I've been now. Well, yeah. I have all the 4 stars, but I'm missing a lot of. I'm missing a very hearty chunk of. Like, if I actually hold on, I'll group them up. Hold on. Like when I group them all up, I'm missing quite a lot, right? I'm actually missing a pretty healthy chunk. But you got to figure, I've been playing this game for like 4 years, right? So I've had time. I have had time. Alright, have a good day at the gym, man. No, but I don't see people talking about Linny much. Yeah. But... oh, here's like a fun example. Kaya. Kaya's kind of meta. Kaya fits into the meta really nicely, and no one talks about him. He's really good. He's super solid. Who else we got? Who else fits meta? I mean... Diona? She lands in that cryo crowd, which is awkward, but... she's still, like, incredible. Linny is recognized as high-skill, decent reward character among speedrunners, so not so much in the average players because he falls off without high investment in skill. Yeah, so you would, but like in that case, you'd argue him as like he's meta. Like he definitely fits into as a meta character. He's very good, even if he is high investment. But he's not really recognized by the general community because of that. Kaya's good, but he's overshadowed. Is he though? Who's better than Kaya at what Kaya does? I don't think there's that many characters who are as good at what Kaya's job is. Kaya's like one of the best at it. Unironically. Dude applies off-field cryo like a machine. Like his only competition's like Layla. Shenhe does not apply cryo off-field that well. That is not what... Shenhe and Kaya have very different jobs. I mean Layla, I guess. Yao Yao. Ooh, Yao Yao's a good one. Yao Yao's meta AF. She does everything you want from a Dendro character. But she is not... I don't think she's respected as meta. Yeah, we'll put this on conversation on hold, but I think there's enough characters to have a really good conversation. We'll put that on hold for now, but I think that would make a really interesting conversation. Meta characters that just simply are not recognized as being meta. Because, man, there's quite a few of them. Like Kaya. In Burst, she does good application. Yeah, but, like, you're not using Shenhe for cryo application. Like, that's not her job. Her job is very different. Her job is to, you know, make cryo into you know, make cryo feel like it actually is doing something. I feel like there's different opinions on what meta means these days. In the olden days, just meant what is popular, not what is objectively good, regardless of popularity. You know what? You make a very fair point, because I had I mentioned this the other day. You might have not been here for the very brief conversation. So I did a video like a week ago about my secret weapon team, my Geo team, like my dream wet rock team, the Whetstone. And someone had commented that it's meta because it uses 2 meta characters. Like it uses Shalonen and Furina in my like ultimate version of it. So it's a meta team, and I'm like, well, not really. I'm using DPS Kokomi and Chiori as my main damage dealers, like, and it's not a buff Furina, it's a DPS Furina, so, like, where do we draw the line at? Is it meta? I like Kaya so much. Good. Love to hear that. Kaya's so good. Switch to all chat, please? No! Okay. What did I miss? In Burst, she does good application. Oh, Layla in Burst. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think I mentioned to Layla, actually. I think I believe my exact words were his only real competition is Layla. Which, I mean, that's fair. Because she brings the shield. It kind of has more damage. Definitely, but... Where's Might Knight when you need Kaya info? She's at the library. But, yeah, anyway, by the way, back to you, though. You raise a good question, though. Where do we draw the line? What makes something meta? Like, is meta just objectively good? Is it popular? And I think it's kind of both. I think it's a mix of the two. I think it's usage. It's like a formula, almost. I'm doing my best at the moment. No worries, AO. No worries. My meta team is Arlecchino Overload and Baiju Hyperbloom. And then those are two incredible teams. Just on paper, like, without even having to think too hard about it, those are awesome teams. But yeah, I feel like there's like a... What would I call it? Like, there's a formula for it, you know? Like, popularity multiplied by, you know, effective use case.
Stabilize.
What the hell's that mark on the map? What is that? What is that? Hello, what are you? Oh, it's the Temple of Silence. It's marked on the map now. Oh. Oh. Neat. I didn't realize that was there. Very cool. Anyway. The Wet Rock team has meta characters, but it's not a meta team because very few play it, and by classical meta definition, yeah, that's what I thought was. And that's what I commented back to the person. I was like, well, I'm using meta characters in a way that they're not normally used. Like, if you look at what a meta team using those characters look like, they don't look like that. They look like a vape team. They might have bloom mechanics being abused. Like, it's not what you would normally expect from it. And that's my thought on it. If you're using a team or a character in a way that is abnormal to what their expected job is, or their expected team, that's somewhat, I would say that, like, that's not fitting the meta. That could be off-meta. An off-meta use case. And again, that's like, but like, it's not objective, though, per se. It's subjective. It's opinion. To some extent. So... Look, I guess at the end of the day, I guess the moral of the story, man, it's really hard to be an off-meta player in this economy, because we don't even know what off-meta is anymore. Like, I'm playing Mono Geo right now. Is that meta because it has Zhongli and... Zhongli in it? Like, where do we draw the line? Zhongli's kind of meta. He's always been recognized as a super broken meta character. Is Mono Geo the new meta, chat? Like, really? Like, shit's crazy when you think about it. When you start, like, asking weird questions, you start getting these funny scenarios. Like, hold on, I might be able to rebuild a team. Do I have the team built still? I might. Where do I have the exploration team still? Yes. Like, check this team out. This team has Furina, Zhongling, and Kaya on it. Those are all meta characters. They're great. So this team's meta, right, chat? My off-meta teams are Physical Shenhe and Bloom Furina. I feel like Bloom Furina is actually kind of meta, though. I feel like that team's actually is really abused, but I could be mistaken. Still, though, Physical Shenhe has something else. When is Sprick's gonna release the part 2 of buffing characters? I'll be real with you, I'm probably not. I hate to say it, I'm probably not going to. I'll just leave it as the stream. The video did awful. And as per the algorithm's demands, I don't think I can push uploading the rest of it. I hate to say it. It's the same thing that happened with the Elden Ring run. It's just bad, man. I hate to see it. But yeah, look at this team. Furina, Zhongling, Kaya, this thing. Is this meta, chat? Is this team meta? Like, look at it. It's so meta, right? Think about it. It's a weird thought, isn't it? I should have... I hope the person who made that comment comes to stream eventually, because I want to ask them. I want to get their take on it, because I'm very curious. Where do we draw the line? I'm just curious. Thinking, though, for a second. Right, I want to talk to Wagner. Wagner, I want ore. Give me your ore. Yesn't. 2 out of 4 characters are meta. The team ain't. 2 different things. Yeah. Waiting. Who? Oh, it was just someone who commented on a video I uploaded. It's unlikely they're gonna show up on stream ever, but like I'm just kind of like, man, it'd be really cool if they did though. It'd be funny. I play Child Kazuha Baiju Albedo. I don't even know what to call it. Call it elevated violence. I wasn't listening. That sounds like a skill issue, my dude. My brother in Christ, that is a skill issue. So, but yeah, this has 3 meta characters in it. Like, Kaya's pretty meta. Zhongling and Furion are super meta. So, like, this is meta, right? Check out my meta Sayu team. Look, all I'm just saying is that there is ways to play meta characters in interesting ways. That's the moral of the story. I just like being a smartass. If I want to be honest, I just like being a smartass. So, you give me an opportunity to be a smartass, you know I'm taking it. And you should not expect anything less from me. I have 2 tabs working. Don't worry, dude. I'm just joking. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're good, dude. Don't even stress. Do what you gotta do and just enjoy the stream and vibe, man. No pressure. I always tell people, enjoy the stream however you choose, right? You are not obligated to do anything for the stream. All I can do is ask. And the only thing I really ask for is liking the stream anyway. And, you know, bring good vibes. Bring the good vibes. Ideally. But that's neither here nor there. We need more ore. I might buy more ore from the shop. I might come to regret that decision if I do it, but I might. The trick is to play off-meta teams and title the video as Meta Team, and then comments will tell you it's not meta. Interesting. So if I make an off-meta team, label it as off-meta, and then everyone will call it meta. But if I make it an off-meta team, label it as meta, people will correct me as it being off-meta. Interesting. Are you just saying that everyone just wants to correct people on the internet? Oh, that totally tracks, actually. It's always been like that. Damn. Yo, you're so right. You're so right. I mean, a lot of people don't even know what meta is just a Latin word. I think it's an abbreviation of most effective tactic available. So it's impossible and pointless to discuss what is in meta. Well, I think meta became that abbreviation. I don't know when it became that, but you know, it's just linguistics evolving, right? People on YouTube comment just likes to act knowledgeable. Oh, of course. They want to be smart. They want the content creator to be stupid. We all know that. Like, I don't pretend like I'm super smart. I don't pretend because I don't need to. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But I'm of an average intelligence, I like to think, so, you know. I just don't get too hung up on that stuff. If people want to be smart, I mean, go for it. Be knowledgeable. I mean, the only thing that bugs me is when someone's trying to act knowledgeable and it's very clearly that they're just wrong. You're like, dude, you're actually just being incorrect. Stop. Stop being incorrect, please. I'm gonna fight a boss. But let's take a look at this team. The meta-est team to ever meta a meta. Oh, keep in mind, none of these characters, except for Sayu, is like, Sayu and Furion are equipped properly. Oops.
And away I go.
Oh boy, I forgot to equip my characters.
Let the world collide.
Like, she has Wavebreaker Fin on her right now. I don't think Kaya has anything on him.
What was that escape method again? I'm out of here.
Alright, maybe if I had the characters built, that would have been a little better, but that wasn't bad. But ironically, not that bad. What silliness are you up to? Oh, the most meta team I've ever made. According to the internet. Oh yes, I'm just being spiteful right now. I was just being spiteful. Actually, hold on, how bad was that? Yeah, Kaya's missing artifacts, he has nothing. He has... Yeah, yeah, that looks good. She's mostly fine, I just didn't have a weapon on her. I need to get something better on you. Let's see. You can have my... I'll give you that Fab Lance. Okay, that helps her out. And then Kaya... Who has Kaya's stuff? Because I actually had him on... Noblesse. Guys, I hate farming for Nahida. You hate to see it. Slay other me. Use Nahida to farm a Nahida. That is so real. With that polearm, you have infinite stamina. The new polearm's kind of cool. I just don't have a character. I don't know who I'd want to run it on right now, though. But it's pretty cool. No, it's generally a problem with I just can't. Like, it's impossible. Like, how do you mean impossible? How is it impossible? Yeah, so I'll just throw this attack goblet. Put this on, I guess. I think Dory has some of his stuff, so you know, I'll just take the Dory stuff. There we go. That's a more appropriate build. But anyway, let's find a different team. Run it on Toma. Toma doesn't really do skill damage, though. Toma does burst damage. I'm looking for a character that uses a polearm and is, like, heavily invested on skill damage. Like, Kachina's probably the closest bet, which makes sense right now, but there has to be someone else, right? Someone who can really use the ER. Because it's a weird setup, because it's an ER weapon that wants skill stuff, which is weird. Do you have any incomplete world quests? Oh, I'm swimming in them. Actually, it can be good on C0 Hutown, just for the extra stamina. It might be a bit of a stretch, if I'm being honest. Hold on. Well, wait, no, it's only climbing stamina. Wait, hold on, it's only climbing stamina. Hold up, no, that's not great. No, that doesn't help at all. It's not stamina, it's climbing stamina. I don't think, I think infinite stamina might be a bit of an exaggeration, unfortunately. But the 24% skill damage is pretty good. Excuse me. Like, 24% skill damage? I mean, I'd take that. That's solid. Like, if we sort this by... Let's find the polearm characters. So, like, Emily? Actually, not bad on her. She does a lot of... Well, no, her burst... no. Not quite. Her skill does okay damage, and her burst is good, so I guess. Your skill is kind of mid, but you like the ER. Same with you. Same with Yao Yao. Same with Shenhe. She's like the exception. Her skill is okay. Chevreuse, her skill can do damage, I guess. Like, the ER is good on Raiden, yeah, and then the skill is okay. Yeah, it's an okay Raiden thing, I guess. Emily's weapon looks so pretty. I got her because I had an unused Calamity, but I'm thinking about getting her weapon because it's so pretty. It's a very pretty weapon, and it's very good on her. So, yeah. Chevreuse. Yeah. Her gun can do a lot of damage. Candy's nuts. I guess. It's okay on her, I guess. And John Lee. Yeah, his skill is fine. Yes. It's a weird weapon. It's a weird weapon. I don't know if there's like... There's just not that many characters who are like...
Many ladies in the
It's a weird weapon that happens to look really cool. So I just want to... I want to find a really good use for it. I just don't think I have one yet. Unfortunately. But yes, you were very right. So Ivy, you are so right though. Weapon is so nice looking. I have a friend who keeps collecting Miss Splitter because it's pretty. Like, they keep getting more of them? Like, how many Miss Splitters do they have? Hold up. Why do they have so many Miss Splitters? What does that even mean? Should I be concerned? Are they going to come after my Miss Splitter? Like, I don't know. 3, I think? Are they like refining it, or are they just hoarding them? I don't... What's the end game? I'm scared. Alright, I got 1 resin. What do I do? Oh, actually, I know what I want to do. There's one last thing I want to do. I want to go see how the ore is cooking, and maybe we can make some more progress on another weapon. We're leveling up 2 weapons at the same time right now, and it's kind of rough. I'm also going to do that. Yeah, it's not the most efficient, but I think it's the play. She just pulls every time it's on the banner, hoarding the Miss Splitters. She has no one to use them at this point. Her Kaya and Kaching already have their own Miss Splitters. Does she have Ayaka, maybe? I don't know. Oh god, that's terrifying. Oh no. The day that Krukabina is playable, I'm getting her if she does. I think you're among a very a pretty big amount of players. Unironically, there's quite a few players who are on that boat with you. Alright. Oh shoot, I need these. Oh, I forgot. Alright, let's jump on this. We need these. Let's get to work. No, she hates Ayaka. Why? Man, hate's a strong word, dude. Why does she hate Ayaka? Where'd that come from? I dislike how specific the weapon effects are getting, but I appreciate the weapons are getting prettier. I think we have so many generic weapons in the game, it's kind of good to get some specific ones, but I think some of the 5-star ones are getting a little too specific. Like, Emily's weapon, for example, awesome weapon. I love how it looks, I love the effect on it, but holy shit, it's way too specific. Like, I can't use that on anyone else. Which I'm like, that's kind of sad, because I'd love to, like, play some Fashion Impact with that thing. But, alas. So... okay. She can't use the swords, but she won't refine them to make the sword even better. Does she play the game? Just humor me on this one. Does she play the game? Like, I'm like, what does she do? I'm confused. Oh, this is not Dendro Kazuha.
Locked up.
I might actually switch this off of switch Kazuha out of the team for a while. Dendro Kazuha is a very fun experiment, and it actually proved to be very good, but... let's just change things up a bit. So we're gonna do Dia, her then Bennett.
Got a job for me?
Yeah, I like this version. Yeah, it's the 5 stars that are an issue. It'd be great if they could make strong but niche 4-star weapons like Fruitful Hook. Yeah, they've been. I will say that the 4-star lineup has been. Actually, you know what's funny? If you look at the limited 4-star lineup, they've been historically very good and very interesting. Like even all the way back to like the Leeway 4-star lineup, like oh god, why do I always forget the name of it? Lithic. The Lithic lineup, like the Lithic stuff is really good and really interesting. Pretty Purple Sword is Fashion Impact. I respect it. It just confuses me and scares me a little bit. That's all. Because I don't care that Arlecchino killed her. I just want her to be playable. 5-star Hydro. Yo, give me that 5-star Hydro Claymore, though. How about that? She does play the game. A Zhao main! A Zhao main that keeps pulling for Mist Splitters. I'm so confused. Yo, your friend is very confused, but they got Spirit, okay? I'll give you that much. Like, goddamn. Crit Kokomi? Shalom and DPS is cool. I'm down with that. Crit Kokomi's so bad, and it's not even like fun bad. It's like actually like dysfunctional and doesn't let you use anything cool. You basically give up everything cool in Kokomi's kit in the interest of being silly, and that makes me sad. That shit makes me sad. Because there's a line I have between off-meta and, like, purposely bricking a character, and that bricks the character in my mind. No hate or ill will towards them, obviously, but man, hate to see it.
Let's get it on! Ha! Extract!
Hate to see it.
Going in!
Crit Kokomi without Furina on top of it? Oh my god.
Your soul in sacrifice!
Well, my disappointment is immeasurable,
Forever whole!
and my day is in fact ruined. When you're done with this, we should do Genshin just in case. Yeah, I guess we can do it early. I think your friend might, like... Is your friend okay? Does she need help? Like, ask her to blink twice if she's... blink twice if she's in danger. Like, man. I'm deeply worried for your friend there. I don't think she knows how to play Genshin. No, Crit Kokomi. You don't do Crit Kokomi by accident. The only way you do Crit Kokomi if you know exactly what you're doing. Hold on, dude. I'm stealing your car. Excuse me.
Look alive! Hi! Reconstitute! Let's light it up.
Violence
Teamwork
Incorporated. Welcome to my new business, Violence Incorporated. Send your friend over to Spriggs. Yeah, get her over here. Sell my product.
Neutralize!
Buy the merch.
Yeah!
There is no merch, I lied.
Got him cornered.
Kaboom! Dude on Reddit posted about how cool it'd be if Milani was a claymore and surfed on the sword, and I can't explain how much I would have loved that. Oh, dude, could you? That would be cool. Surfs on the claim. Yo, her weapon could have been the shark. Like her shark surfboard, that could have been her weapon, her signature. Can you imagine how cool that would have been? Man. You gotta tell me that. Well, you gotta tell me that idea. That's such a good idea. Man. Now I'll never... Someone should draw that. Someone should draw that. I want to see some artwork. Last time I talked to her, she was saying she's going to start collecting the purple bow and polearm now. But I forgot she already has Thundering Pulse. She has no one to use on it but Amber. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Like, just... It's a normal attack bow. Oh, my God. Just, please. Let me guess. She hates... Somehow... She hates, Yoimiya, too. God damn it.
A little ambiance.
Is she okay? Like, was she hurt or something? Like, what happened? Like, this has to be a cry for help. Like, there's no universe that it isn't, right? She doesn't want to pull for you, I mean. Oh my god. Okay, she just doesn't want to pull, but still. Same difference, effectively, right?
Extract. This'll brighten up the place. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Like, oh my god. Did you at least try to sell her on Tartaglia?
Target acquired.
Like, if there's anyone to do it, it would have been you, right? Like, did you at least make an attempt? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of sad at the scale of the missed opportunity. You really do hate to see it, right? Oh god. It's like... It's the worst off-meta thing, because it's not even off-meta, it's just
A
off-brand.
little ambiance.
She agreed, but he hasn't rerun since. Okay.
Everybody stand back.
Okay.
I got him cornered.
We'll be fine. It's something, I'll take it. I'm deeply disturbed. I've been disturbed to my goddamn core. My very being has been shattered.
I'm going in. Bow before your king.
Locked up.
Glory to which none can compare.
Some people just can't be reasoned with.
Measly insects.
Well, remember, chat, we don't negotiate with terrorists, right? Oh, Lord. Anyway, let's build Crit Kokomi. I'm kidding. No, I don't have any interest in Crit Kokomi. Maybe like a long time ago I played around with the idea, but then it like...
Brighten up the place.
You actually try it and you're like, wow, this is miserable.
I got him cornered.
This is terrible. This isn't even fun. I don't even get to do anything cool. But building like healing bonus on field Kokomi was like actually pretty fun. I'm like, ooh, I enjoy this. This is enjoyable. This is nice. My very soul. Why have you come to strike me in my very soul? Okay. So I want to go to gaming. I want to go weapon ascension, and we're gonna max this thing. Okay, so I need to make everything. Okay. And I need a bunch of these. Okay, we're definitely not going to have enough to go to all the way, but let's get what we... Let's go as far as we can. Yeah, this is where the problems start. Oh, shoot, I ran into... Uh-oh. I'm going to hit the shop on that one. Her Crit Coco is on Rainbow set, at least. Not Mara Chasse. Wait, Rainbow set? Rainbow set? I mean, yeah, it means no set bonus. Oh. I think that's worse. I think that makes me angrier. I think I'm actually angrier now. Oh no. How could this happen? How could this happen? Oh. I thought that's what you meant by that, but, like, I was hoping I was wrong. Chat, don't look. We got lots of glitter, but, like... Or Stardust, sorry, but I think I just need to rip that Band-Aid off. If we're gonna do this in any reasonable time, I think this is the play. Okay, so I need a bunch of those. Okay.
Loves being antagonistic. Just...
Alright, and then we choose weapon... Okay. Alright, cool.
Ignore him when he's
And
mouthing off. Don't.
take it to 80. Ascension, very good. You need a shit ton of rolls to make Crit Coco. Yeah, no. You either need to cheese or you need to get, like, absurdly lucky. Or both, ideally. We're actually kind of close. But I can at least test at this level. So... What's my attack at with this? 27, almost 2,700. It's a big attack drop, but, like... Is the crit rate and the other, like, mechanical goodies going to make up the difference? And the answer is maybe? Let's find out. Let's see what I can do. And... oh wow, I'm just out of these. After all that farming, I'm still low. I don't have enough. Alright, so we hit the shop up on that one. And we're also low on this as well. Not that low, actually. I got one run left in me. You know what? Maybe we can do this. Hold up, we got this. I'm gonna Kamehameha her into the Shadow Realm. Don't do that. Look, I give a lot of shit. I'm making a show of it because it's funny. But if they're having fun with Crit Kokomi and that's what they want to play, then I mean that's what they want to play, you know? Like, I poke fun. I'm here for shits and or giggles. Arashase Hunter is like 72 CV. Your rainbow would have to be completely godlike in order to be better than a month of farming from Arashase. Well, that's what I assume. I assume that's the case, otherwise why else would they do it, right? She uses devoted Zhao main. Does she at least have Jade Winged Spear
Let's get it on.
to go with her Zhao?
Fresh and floral.
In the interest of fashion impact?
Light it up. I'm going in.
For the Lord of the Night! Target acquired.
Fix your soul in sacrifice. Scared, speechless. Forever hold your peace.
Alright, give me a gold. Give me a gold for simplicity's sake. That does it. Alright, sick. Alright, that was actually really easy. Yeah, she does. She's also getting C6 Zhao. Damn! That's pretty cash money, actually. That's a potentially pricey endeavor. Believe me, I would know. Right. So let's go ahead and actually just grab the Gaming team real quick. Where is... do I still have my Gaming team? Uh-oh. Gaming might have been taken apart at one point. I think he was. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. D-Luke, you've been fired. Now, what does this team look like? Definitely has Bennett. Definitely has Shen Yun. It's just a question of who's my last character. Is it Furina for big damage bonus? Is it Dia for survivability? Is it Zhongli for shield and shred? Is it maybe just Shalonen for also Shred? I don't know, actually. This is a tough call. Oh yeah, opinion on Shen Yun. There's a good question. Well, let's do Furina for potential vapes, maybe. And then we'll do Cloud Retainer. I said we'll do Cloud Retainer. There she is. I guess Benny Boy for infusion shenanigans if I want to get, like, fancy. Which I do. I do want to get fancy. And then we get ended off with Mr. Gaming.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Okay. She does not hate Shenyun. Love to hear that. Okay. Okay. Weapon is almost ready. I think the only thing I need I can get from Paimon's Bargains. Because I should be able to just buy what I need like this. Just get it outright. And then I need to get the green ones too, I think. To make sure I get everything, I'm going to need to do this. Otherwise, I might need to go invade someone else's world. In which case, that would suck. And Weapon Ascension. Okay, looking good. Alright, Sucrose, I need you to just pop off. You did not pop off. Oh, god damn it. Am I really too short? I'm literally too short. What are my options? Is there anyone on NA right now that I could jump into real quick? Otherwise, I need to buy them from here, and I really don't want to do that. Who's available? Is there anyone available I could borrow from? I only need two. Two poiples. I don't have my NA account download. No worries. Yeah, you're at school working. That makes sense. I'll log on. AO coming in clutch. As always, AO from the top rope. Performing a picture-perfect Canadian destroyer. Love to see it. While I wait for that, I'm going to do a quick preliminary test. Just a quick little upfront thing. I'm going to pop crit food for consistency here. Gaming should be equipped. His crit rate's a little low. Like, his set's not perfect. I want to work on his eventually. But let's just go into combat real quick.
Let's finish this fast.
Comes the knife.
16k. Goes up to 18k. 16, 18. Okay. I am Batman. I mean, I'm almost loaded. Yeah. So this is pre-90. So if we go back up to my Wolf's Gravestone. So remember, 16k, 18k. Spaghetti. That's a spaghetti. 16, 18. How bad does Wolf's Gravestone overpower that with just one?
Let's finish this fast.
21. Yeah, 21. That is a rough prospect. Okay, big difference. Might need more refinements. 21, 21. It's going to be 21, 21 regardless, but yeah. Ugh. Okay. 16, 18, 21, 21. Now, keep in mind, we're not, like, in what I wouldn't call this dire straits or anything. Because we still have to finish leveling of the weapon, so it's not the end of the world. So we'll see what it looks like at 90, and then go from there. What's even happening? Quick Gaming test. We got that weapon a while ago, and I'm actually contemplating rolling a little bit more on the weapon banner. In the interest of getting a couple refinements. It's risky. But anyway, let me in. Let me in. Yo, those Natland characters though. I've been declined. AO doesn't like me anymore. AO hates me now. No, why does AO hate me, chat? How could this happen? This is the abyss. Why are we here? I'm gonna start tracking. I'm just gonna start tracking and running. I'm gonna do this like super duper fast. I only need 2 poiples, so this shouldn't take very long. In theory, this shouldn't take very long. Well, you know what they say about theory. I was texting my boss. Yeah, that's more important. Don't worry. No worries. No stress. Actually, you know what? Just for safety's sake, let me go ahead and grab... Let me replace for Furina with... Let's replace him with the classic Jonathan Lee.
Gather.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Let's go, Tomato.
Alright, so that was not quite 1 purple, I don't think. That was a bit short. I ran my abyss up to 12 before I logged out. Nice, good job. Well done. How could you do that to Sprix AO? I know. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. You hate to see it. Yeah, might gamba on the weapon banner in the interest of, like, trying to make the sickest, nastiest scumming we've ever seen. The struggle with a weapon like this, though, right? Limited weapon, limited 4 stars. Okay, I believe that gives us 1 point. At least. And there's our second one. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're in business. Alright, I'm gonna send myself to the Shadow Realm. Alright, we're good. Not including 12, but at least I got the 3 wishes worth. Nice. I changed my defense Coswood to 4-piece noblesse. It's much better for buffing. Thanks, Briggs. Yeah, no problem. Told ya. I knew I was onto something with that, so glad it's working out as I thought. I'm trying not to forget the 3 easy wishes. It's literally free, right? And I mean, you could probably do floor 12 without too much hassle. At least clear it. But, I mean, that's up to you, right? That's only if you want to do it. Right. And 18. Okay, I believe we're good now. I believe that's actually perfect. And let's go ahead and grab Gaming again. Also, keep in mind, we still need to work on another weapon. Like, we're not done yet. Like, we do this weapon, and then we have to do, Nahida's weapon, too. So, we have our work cut out for us. To put things lightly. So, let's grab our new weapon. Time to grab our new weapon. Alright, time to do the unthinkable again. Chat, just don't look. It's easier when you don't look. Just, it's fine. Hey, Pogsire, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How's life treating you today? Just don't look at that. It's fine. We don't need to think about it. Don't think about it. It's okay. Okay, it's still not enough. Just don't look, chat. Stop looking. It'll be fine. It'll be over before you know it. I just need to get this done. I need to make sure. I don't want to have to do this anymore. I'm good. And look, after the Shiori debacle, you know what? Maybe this is okay. Maybe this is fine. Okay, the dark deed is done. I've been hanging in there. How about you? Well, I'm glad to hear you're hanging in there. Pretty much same thing. Same here, though. Hanging in there, surviving, vibing, doing what I can. You know how it be. I'm disappointed. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't know. Alright, competition is 21-21. Can this thing at max level beat 21-21 at R1 with no buffs? 17, just under 18. Then we go up to... Does not beat 21-21. We need refinements. I feel that rebuilding Gaming, more or less, rebuilding is more accurate. We built him when we first got him back in the day, and now we're, like, re-exploring him with this new weapon. And I'm seeing what I can do with it. And so far, it's good. It doesn't beat an R2 gravestone, though. It's definitely having a rough time against the gravestone. So... And I mean, then there's also Serpent Spine, right? Like, Serpent Spine is just maybe better as well. Let me just try. Let's throw Serpent Spine into the conversation real quick. What does Serpent Spine do? We might go gambling. 18-19. I will say that is actually pretty good when you think about it, because you're competing against an R2 5-star Claymore as an R1 4-star. That's pretty good. That's promising, right? So, let's just go ahead and see how this stacks at full power.
Here comes another.
18 with good crit rate. I mean, I like the fact that it has the good crit rate. Yeah. And this also does give me one other advantage, I think. Oh, actually... Wow, my crit rate's really high. Wow, my crit rate's actually really high with this setup. Huh. Interesting. This is tricky. This is a tricky situation we find ourselves in on this day. Yeah, I have an R2 Wolf's Gravestone. Because the standard banner kept giving them to me. I have an R1 and an R2. Standard banner basically said, yeah, you're a Claymore person now, and I said, okay. I'm struggling with no Wolf Gravestone. Honestly, I feel like that's a theme. So, without the weapon, without that, what's our crit rate look like? Crit rate is at 43, and this on its own spikes it up to up by 16, which is really good. Increases plunging attack crit rate by 16%. After you hit normal charge and plunging damage, attack damage is increased also by 16%. Please go to 5-star on my standard as well next time you wish for me. I need your luck. Alright, I'll see what I can do. So, let's see what we got. Maybe we can pull this. Maybe we can pull something out of our ass. Because I think... we're almost... I think we actually... Hold on. What's my... We do have enough for a couple of 10s. Here, let me set this over to Homa. Just in case. Yeah, no prob, I would love to. More than happy to. Claymore user's not really my thing, but they've been making some really cool ones that don't feel clunky lately. Honestly, I've been saying that for ages. There's been a number of Claymore characters that don't have the Claymore clunk. Weirdly enough, Diluc's on that list. Diluc does not have the Claymore clunk. Ironically, considering he's like one of the first Claymores. Early Homa. Would I complain about an early Homa? No. Not really. My standard banner only has Aquila in the 5-star weapon pool. I'm at R3 now and I hate it. Well, hey, look, if it's any consolation, all I have is Wolf's Gravestones, and I'm just sitting here being like... For 4 years, it took 4 years for it to give me an Almos bow. And I'm like, oh shit, I finally have an Almos bow. Neat. Yeah, let's rip it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if we can get, like, 1 or 2 fruitful hooks. That's what we're hoping for. That's how I feel about the Skyward Claymore and Weapon Banner. Well, there's 1 fruitful hook. We're off to a good start. That's really good right off the hop. Because I think, like, 2 refinements it should overtake. That's kind of what my hope is. Alright, let's go one more time. Full arm, though, I feel like is the best balance in terms of how the average kit feels. Would I agree with that? I might be more apt to lead none to sword for that, and say sword would be more balanced than claim, and then than polearm, but I'd say it's pretty close. Alright, seems like our luck did... Oh, never mind. Luck held up. Damn. Okay. Weapon banner luck stands true. Remember, children, this is a terrible, terrible strategy. Don't pull for 4-star weapons. Yeah, no, you're... Chat, only I can do this, okay? Only... I am not... Okay, hold on. Chat, listen to me. Listen? Sell your assets. Buy Powerball. I'm kidding. Don't! I'm joking. Look. Me and the weapon banner have a thing, okay? No. It's... Listen. It's no luck here. Me and the weapon banner, we have an arrangement. Okay? It seems like this strat is going pretty well. Time to sell my kidney and profit. Yeah, no, your name has to be Sprix and you have to be a streamer on the internet at the same time. It doesn't work otherwise. Believe. Okay. Alright, bye, AO. I'll see you later. Let's go again. I don't have the... I'm out. I can't go again. I'm actually out. I'm actually out. I can't go again. But that does let me have a actual... This gives me my... This lets me do this. It's basically what I wanted. I got my goal. I got lucky. And refine. Look, I've told you guys about my weapon banner luck over and over again, and frankly, I don't know why you expect anything less. I did 2 weapon banner pulls just now, 2 10s. And got a total of, what was that, 6 weapons, 2 of which were the Fruitful Hook. We have Star Glitter. I'm not spending Star Glitter on this. That's too much. That's too much. Well... Hold on, how much Star Glitter do I actually have? I was hoping to save this from Avwika. I guess we can do 1. Alright, catch you later, Who. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude. Watch off the corporate oppression, yes. We are great influences, I promise. That's a lie. Why must you turn this into a house of lies? I can do 1. I'll do 1. I'll do it for you guys, because I like you guys a lot. I happen to enjoy your guys, so you know what? You can get 1 more temple. You get 1 more out of me. Swear to God if it's homo. Oh, sweet mother of God. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye forever. I'm leaving. Oh, hi, chat. Fancy seeing you here. Hi, Zoom. Why do we expect anything less? Why do we expect anything less from me at this point? It's the weapon banner. It's me and the weapon banner. Character banner? Nah. Standard banner? Nah. The weapon adjacent banner in the form of the Chronicle banner when that was around? Nah. Artifacts? Nah. Getting 3 and 4 drops when I need them from bosses? Nah. Weapon banner? Yeah. 50-50. It would be the first one. First one wob away. 25, 37, 37. Okay. Frankly, I don't even care. I don't even care. It doesn't even matter. Okay, fine. Cool. That's great. That's amazing. Awesome. Can you give me another fruitful hook? Yeah, great. Cool. One more fruitful. You know what? Give me another fruitful hook while we're at it. Why don't we just go all the way? Alright, fine. Good enough. Alright, I'm just... God damn it. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? According to Astra's luck, you have to do one more 10 pull now. Oh god, I think you're right. For me, it's not losing 50-50s, but everything else. Yikes, yeah. What is this BS? Fine. I'll do it as penance. This is almost like a punishment to myself now. I'm like, fine, I'll use all my glitter. Forget saving for Mavwika. Whatever. Oh god, I swear to god. Golly gee willikers, this sure is a predicament. It is. You know what, just give me the last fruitful hook. You know what, I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve every bit of that. That's fine. That's fine. That's the best way to end this. You are all, in fact, terrible influences. I'll just have to farm my ass off to get Mavwika, that's all. Nothing to worry about. We'll make it work. I got time. Alright, well.
A pot of tea.
Okay, quick test. Catch you later, who? You were joking. Too bad. Alright. First one, obviously, about 18. Let's see. Does it beat it on the second one? Oh, that was weird. Did it not proc? It's... What? Hold on, it's not procking. Why is it not procking? What? Huh? That's not right. That's not right. Hold on. Reminding me of Icarus. Yeah, I gotta fly. You just gotta fly just a little bit too close to the sun.
Let's round them up!
Congratulations!
Let's round them up!
There we go. 21. There we go. Yeah. Needs to be R5 to beat the R2, but I'm pretty sure that beats the R1. I'm pretty confident that'll beat the R1. Like, just for science sake, I'll grab the R1 real quick, just for, like, completion's sake, but honestly, I like this thing a lot more because it brings similar damage without compromising my crit rate. Well, we literally cannot have Chaska now. I had mixed feelings on Chaska to begin with. This is the R1, right? I didn't autopilot that. Yeah. So the R1 was...
Here comes
Didn't even crit. See, that's where the problem comes in, right? That, like, missing crits is pretty annoying. Yeah, it's only just a little bit higher, but it's not by much. If we were to get that last refinement, it would be better. Yeah. The only universe I get Chaska is if I, like, you know, something silly happens again, or, like, I win the lottery, or something. So, it is what it is. But, all in all, a good upgrade, though. Like I said, this is, like, the best middle ground we could have gotten between, like a big attack stick and a crit stick. Right? Because this is better than Serpent Spine, but not quite as damaging as Wolf's Gravestone, but it has the benefit of the extra crit rate, which is really powerful. It means I get a lot more wiggle room. So, I'm kind of loving it. I'll even do a quick test run for, like, just rotation's sake. Something silly had... No! No, no, no! Be well behaved. Or yeah, Foxy could just say, yeah, you get it early. Just get lucky forehead and we'll get it we'll get lucky. Alright, let's just take a quick look, see what does the full setup look like.
Let my name echo in song. Seize the skies. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Mighty mythical beast!
That's pretty good, yeah. I'm gonna keep going just a little bit just to see how the rest of the rotation looks.
Let's light it up.
Irina's the only one that has like a little bit of energy issue, but you don't need her burst for max damage or for good damage, so yeah. Be kind of funny if a hee happened. I mean, unless Chaska comes out and shows me something really cool, I'm not that upset. Like, I'll live, right? Like, if Chaska rolls out here and, like, her information gets, like shown off in the next, on Friday, and they're like, she's the most cool, amazing character that looks the most fun, and she's off meta, and people think she's gonna be bad character in the world, like, then we have a different problem, but, you know. We've comes out on New Year's. Oh shit, Christmas time. That's convenient. Don't I owe you a Christmas gift? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, Ivy heading out? Did I miss Ivy's message? Alright, have a good night, Ivy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Now we're going to do... What are we going to do with another Nahihi weapon? You see, that's the next question now. We have this other Nahida weapon, and I'll be blunt, I don't really know what to do with it. Well, okay, let's just sit down. Let's take a moment. A moment of pause. And we'll look at it. So, we have one Nahida weapon. We got very lucky on this. We still have to level it up. We're still struggling to level this sucker up. What would I do with a second one? Is there even another character that would even want this? The only that comes to mind is Sucrose. Right? Well, Chaska is right up your alley, Spriggs. Oh shit, is she off meta? Do people not like her? That's sort of what I'm thinking, Foxy and Pogsire. I'm actually looking at it and being like, maybe the play is just refinement. But I at least want to look through what we have and just make sure there's not someone obvious I'm missing. Like, is there a character that could break with this thing? That I would want to run alongside Nahida, where, like, having two of them makes sense. Or, like, for a bit. Like, I feel like refinement's the play, right? She's not liked. Is she not liked because of her kit, though? Or is she not liked because people just don't like her for some reason? Because I've seen a lot of people, like, ragging on her, like, visual design. Maybe a cracked Lisa. You see, now there's a take, right? That's actually not a bad take, because Lisa could use this thing very well. And I'd probably run her with Nahida. But would I need two of these, or would I put Nahida on something else, like maybe I throw her on Wandering Evening Star, and then run the Lisa on the Catalyst at R2, right? She's weaker? Interesting. Don't have Yaimiko on this account, but Yaimiko would obviously be a good play. Burgeon Klee's funny. I've done Burgeon Klee before. It's okay. It's not my cup of tea. Like, it's alright, but, like, it's okay. And, again, in that case, would I rather have two of them, or would one big one be better to move around? Like, this isn't like a Wolf's Gravestone, where it's, like, super universal, or, like, Lost Prayer. And in case you're wondering about my Lost Prayers, I have 3 of them as well, like, you know, an R2 and an R1. These aren't from Standard Banner. This was a lot of 50-50 losses on the Weapon Banner back in the day. I got them early. They were all earlies, but they were actual 50-50 losses. Hey, Aiko, what's up? Welcome to the stream. But no, Lamp Lisa's really good. Can two Nahida's weapon be on the team? Yeah, that's the thing. Do they stack? I don't think they stack. Additionally, all nearby party members, other than the equipping character, have their elemental mastery. Multiple such effects from multiple weapons can stack. Ooh. Ooh, it does stack. Oh, wait, does the first... They actually stack. Why do you have 2? That's a good question. That's a great question, Aika. Why do I have 2? Oh, man, these things actually stack. Oh, man. This is tough. It's actually difficult. Because I'm like... I feel like I only need one. At any given moment, right? I think someone made a bad decision. I don't know about that. I made a decision. It was so early. I don't know. Let's stew on it for a bit. It was 30. Not even Homa L. I don't need a second Homa, so I'm good. Tayanari Nahida Lisa Cookie. That's an option, yeah. The fact that the second half stacks is pretty cool. But having it all be like just better on one character is also pretty good. Because it's, you know, more elemental damage. If their elemental mastery is not the type, increase elemental mastery by 32. That stacks so fast. Additionally, all nearby party members other than your family gets 40 EM. Oh man, that's... Oh, the thing I'm leaning towards... Oh, excuse me. I did the early, but I was 50% wrong. Yeah, totally. That's totally how that works. You're thinking of using Sino, this team with Nahida, Lisa, and a Shielder. I don't love Sino with Lisa. I'm not in love with it. I feel like that would be really clunky to play. So a big factor I'm also running into is that, man, leveling up these two of these is super heavy investment. I can barely afford to be leveling up one right now, and leveling a second one sounds like nightmarish. Let's hold on to it for a couple days. We'll let it stew. I'm leaning more towards refinement at the moment. I would never consider refining a limited 5-star, but I like not swapping weapons and artifacts, so that's fair. Like, for me, I don't mind swapping because I have lots of options. I have backups for almost every weapon. Like, for Nahida's weapon, at this point, it's like, well, I could use Nahida's weapon. If I don't have that available, well, I have Wandering Evening Star. I also have Sacrificial Fragments. If, like, oh, well, Lost Prayer's in use. What do I use in its place? Well, I have Dodoko Tails. I have Solar Pearl. Like, I have I have Witsith. Like, I have options for everything. So, I'm usually not, like, hard-pressed at that point. The resources are big, though. Leveling a limited 5-star, especially a niche one, because this is a very niche weapon. There's not that many users of this thing. There's not a lot of characters that really, really want this. They're few and far between. So, I think we're going to refine it. We're not going to do it right away. Let's get this to 90 first. But yeah. I would confine it. Confine it or refine it? If I steal something from someone, it's probably gone forever. I'm too forgetful. Oops. Yeah, I've only refined a couple. When it comes to limited, I'm very, like, if I get multiples of it, I should probably hold on to it, but I've only had a couple of cases of that, like Redhorn. Like, Redhorn was like, yeah, it's getting refined. There is one, I have 2 users of this thing, realistically. It's barely ever moving. And, like, my Noelle's got to get her, like, max power, so, like, there's no question there. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. And the sad thing is, we're 1 refinement short on this weapon now, which is super tempting as well, right? Like, damn. Did not see any of this coming. Like, I was expecting a couple of, like, you know, a couple of Dragon's Bane, get real sad, move on with my life, but that is not what happened. Okay, let's put that aside for a minute. No. Okay. I'll be good. Don't worry. I don't have resources anyway. I'm fine. I can't do anything. I'll be behaved. Don't worry. I'll be good. My door's still open. Yeah. Let's go do Genshin before it gets any later in case my internet dies again. Like, let's go ahead and just jump on that while we have the chance. And hopefully internet does not become dead. Oh, it was Emily last week. Interesting. Full screen, switch screen. Here we go. Yeah, Genshin. We're doing it early. We're going to do Genshin early because if the internet does explode, I at least can say we got Genshin done, right? Always Eula. Actually, never Eula. Always Albebo. From Albedo, I tend to do Chevreuse, because that gives me a lot of information in one shot. It's someone in the middle, which usually Kale will help separate out. It's a Sumu Dendro Bow from 3.0. Hey chat, who could this be? I wonder who could that be? Wow, that's... wow, I don't know. Dendro Sumu Bow from 3.0. Wow, I really have no idea, chat. Who could that be? Nari? Naru? Oh, who's that? Who could it be now? Boom, boom. All right, that was good. All right, good job, guys. What am I looking at here? I've seen this before. This looks familiar, but my brain cannot complete the image at the moment. Tignuddy. Oh, what is that? Oh, God, I've seen this. What the hell is this? I know I've seen this. This is something we use. Aloy? No. Is it Nari Grenade? Is it Nari as well? Chiori? It could be. I don't think it's Tomato, though. I don't think it's the scissors. I'm too dumb for this. Mika Crossbow. I kind of see the Mika Crossbow. That was one of the ones that came to mind. Let's do Mika Let's say it's Mika Crossbow for now. It's definitely not Mika Crossbow. It's like a fruit, it looks like. It's Dendro adjacent. There's even little leaves here. What is... Oh my god, who has this? Oh my god, I should know this. Oh my god. No, is it Tartaggles? That's not the Tartaglia mark. The Tartaglia mark doesn't have a circle, right? Could it be the Siegewin heart? Oh! Oh, it might be, actually. I'll give you that, sure. That would explain... No. My brain is not recognizing this. Kale? Oh, it's the snake! I see it now. My brain was not, like, comprehending it. I see it now. As soon as you said this, as soon as you said Baiju, I'm like, oh, it's the snake. I see it. That was, my brain was not, like, recognizing that. That was rough. Good catch. Good catch. Alright, what do we got? Something on your mind? Let's work through it together. Two heads are always better than one. Yeah, I know who that one is. I've heard this line, like, 20 trillion times. If you know, you know.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, this is like this is her equivalent of like Osmanthus wine, I think. Like, I hear this line all the time. Like, holy crap. So, that tracks. Okay, so our first, it's a mojito. Okay. Alright, so... Venti again. No, I don't think so. It'd be a bottle if it was a Venti. Venti isn't really one for... I don't think Venti's one for the fancy drinks. Hydro pump? Oh, you think, you're thinking Nervalet? That'd be water then, right? I don't think it would be, like... It looks like it's supposed to be an alcohol drink. Venti drinks everything. I've never heard him of drinking anything other than wine, so I don't know about that. Zhongli, D-Luke. Could it be like, what it's supposed... Okay, let's look at what else it could represent. If it's not alcohol, it could just be representing a fruity beverage. Like a sweet drink. It could be... I don't think it'd be tea. It does not strike tea. Boba? Boba, there's actually a thing for boba, though, so I don't think it's boba. Could be. Furina? Let me think. Yeah, Furina would do a fancy drink, I guess. Oh, this is a tough one. Diona? Oh, you know what? I like the Diona. Mixed drinks. Diona's all about the mixed drinks. You are so onto it. Good shit. That one was easy once. Yeah, it was Diona. Good shit. Because you look at, you say all the other ones, it's like, no, there's some point against it. Diona? No, that's Diona. Big Diona energy. She is all about the mixed drinks. Now, because it's Diona, you can assume that that mixed drink is filled with, like, mud, lizard tails, and, like, sand. Just so you know. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. I did guess first, but my typo missed. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see it. Dions. Good old Dions. Love that guy. Zenless Zone 0? No, I'm too out of the loop on it now. Alright, well, we did our Genshin today, so we're good. We don't need to worry about that, at the very least. The mudshot be sounding tasty. I believe the technical term for it is jungle juice, but whatever. Okay, so Gaming is looking a little better. I still have a problem with him, though. His artifacts are kind of blech. Like, he's got some good stuff. Like, this is good. He's got some flat defense, but this is fine. This is good. Like, this is actually solid. This is good. This is not good. This is, like, actively super bad. And then... Wait, what's my off-piece is my hourglass, so yeah, I need to get a pyro cup or a actually, hold on. Have I rolled... We were talking about it recently. Did I actually roll it or not? I think I did, right? Yeah, I rolled my artifact transmuter for the week, or for the patch, right? And I've also capped out on it. Do I ever try to get a Gaming upgrade? Try to do something with him? Internet paranoia. Yeah, I know. I'm on edge, too. Internet guys, we have a senior tech coming over, like, today at, like, 4, in between, like, 4 and 6 or so. So, hopefully they'll make sure it never happens again. Abyss is resetting soon? Yeah, like in 10 days. Would you be down to review my account sometime? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say not today, because I've been having these internet cutouts, so it's getting close to the time my internet cuts out. So, if you're around tomorrow, or even on like
emotional damage
Thursday or Friday, like I'm down. I can do one like even like yeah, we can do it. I'm so poor. Yep, totally poor, Aiko. Let me think. I might be having an epiphany. We might actually just have a great idea. I might have a great idea on my hands. She's being corporate. She's being a corpo. You know, if we could find like 2 pyro sigils, I could make another thing. I could make an hourglass. What do we think about making an hourglass for Mr. Gaming? Everything is relative. It is true. So yeah, what do we think about that? Find 2... In fact, I've already found one. I've already found one literally just lying around. It's like right here, apparently. Can I climb on this? Where is it? Oh, shit. Oh, how about that? There's literally 2 sigils just sitting right there. Wow, that's so easy. Wow.
Sent them for one's perusal.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I'm so good at this game. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I believe that means we're capped, right? It's capped at 20 right now? I don't know how people 100% regions. Treasure Compass, my friend. Treasure Compass is your friend. But yeah, I've 100%ed a few regions, right, chat? We've done a few 100%s, I think. Yeah, I'd say we've done a few. You know, if everyone gave me their Mora, I would be rich. No, you wouldn't. You want to know why? Because the moment all the Mora goes onto Ayako, I reset the Mora system. But I digress. Okay, I'm kind of digging the idea of making a artifact for Gaming, because then I just need a pyro cup for him that's offset, which I should have. I have quite a... Oops, that's physical. Ew, brother, ew. Like, I could roll a new one. I have some good ones. Like, this one's great. The one sitting on Amber right now. I throw this on him. And, like, a half-decent hourglass. I think we have something special, right? That seems like a good idea, actually. I want to do something with Gaming, and I think we're only missing one piece to make him, like, truly pop off. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Today's the day. You know what? We've been on a bit of a roll today. I think we ride that roll. I think we take it to the bank. We go for attack percent Sans with double crit. What do we think? Holy heck, that would be a perfect analogy for capitalist dystopia we live in. Ugh. I don't have the emotional bandwidth for faux corporation greed bit. I really don't either. What do you mean, faux bandwidth? Those are very nice words. Faux means fake. Faux literally means fake. Bandwidth is just like the amount of like mental energy you have in the context. Distressing means upsetting. So there's all your definitions. I gotta see this. 7 minutes. Alright, we got 7 minutes to make this happen. I think you need better artifacts for Chiori. Yo, you're so right, though. You're so right, but we already use our... We actually used... we already crafted one for Chiori, so we already used our Chiori artifact crafter this week. Or this patch, so... yeah, let's do it, though. Let's make it happen. Alright, let's see if it's good. Let's see if Gaming got something special today. I'm kind of afraid to look. No problemo. No, I'm not a company. You sure act like one, though. Uh-oh. Good roll on crit damage. Crit rate is fine. It's got that stat, though. It's got the stat on it. Uh-oh. This is on the note of distressing. If this goes all flat defense now, and Aiko wishes upon me, she is banned. Uh-oh, this looks very familiar, doesn't it? This looks very familiar. We've seen this a lot, and it's never pretty. I'm gonna stare this one down. Sure. Yeah, actually, not bad. Flat attack is not the worst roll, and that's a very healthy amount of crit rate. Okay. Yeah. I can live with this. This is fine. I think there may be only one solution. Yeah, what was the one solution? I sort of just ripped it. I sort of just stared that bastard down. I just literally stared into its soul. I'm just like, come on. Don't screw me. And then we throw this on him, and yeah, we get like a 50% over 168, and we get an extra 28% crit rate for all of our plunges, so like 78? Pretty good, actually. My Zhao pieces are nicer? I don't doubt you. Yeah, Aiko, you gotta be wholesome, you gotta be nice. Be the paragon you were meant to be. Can we burn the 4-star now? Oh, you mean his old Pyro Cup? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we can... The Pyro Cup can become Kilge. It's chilling on her right now. First opportunity we get... let me actually just... Hey, Amba! Amba! Where's Amba? Oh, Amba's up here, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Let's just go ahead and put you on literally anything else. We can kill that at our earliest convenience. Say this, but what does wholesome mean? Kind, feel good, showing niceness and kindness to your fellow people, etc., etc. Yeah, but someone who's wholesome and really is kind to everyone. I'm blue, da boo dee ba doo da. I love that song. Oh, you know what, Ayo? We talked about something the other day regarding meme songs that get stuck in your head. That one. It's that one. Oh my god, it's so that one. I'm nice to Foxy. That's not even true. That's actually not even true. Don't turn this into a house of lies. But yeah, we were having a brief conversation the other day about songs that, like, you have to complete.
Let the world collide! Skyward, scatter! Stray clouds converge! I'm going!
Many happy returns. So. Ja. So. Ja.
Yeah, pretty good. Honestly, that's solid. Alright, I'm liking our Gaming. I like what he's doing right now. Love to see that. And he's not using a 4-star goblet anymore. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel real good. Wholesome. Genuine positivity. Good summation, Bricken. Thank you for that. Oh no. Aiko is not building a good case. It's not good. Alright. Gaming feeling good. Now we just need to get like his C6 and we're in business. We get that C6 and we're like... We are so in. We are so live. Now, I don't think there's any reason to level this up. I mean, I guess you could. I might consider leveling this up because, like, it doesn't really get much from it besides just activation damage, which it can be good. It's not terrible. So, anyway, we'll keep this one. I think this is our a current project. He might be our future video, something else we can do. So, is this team meta? Is Gaming meta because we're running a bunch of meta characters? Hold on. Rewinding back to the beginning of stream. Is this meta? Or is this off meta? I don't know. That could be maybe that's the conversation. I don't know. Anyway, we still have some stuff we can do. Hopefully, if the internet dies again, I don't know. But let's go ahead and continue our project, shall we? We have a project we were working on yesterday, and I think we can get back to it. Welcome to Notepad. Okay. So, we were picking out the top 10 best Genshin Impact events of all time. Meta is the center of the Venn diagram of popular and effective IMO. I think that makes the most sense. Alright. Alright, let's do this, though. We left off yesterday. We've eliminated a lot of events from the runnings. We have a couple of honorable mentions, because they are very good. They're good events, but they're not quite top 10 material for everyone. And we left off on waterborne poetry. Or pottery, as I typed it in originally. So, what do you guys think of this event? Because this event had a bunch of mini-games, a relatively fun and interesting storyline with, you know, the old man and the Oceanid. We got to hang out with an Oceanid girl for a while, and she was like, I'm the spirit of the lake. And Diana was like, oh shit, the spirit of the lake. And I remember it being interesting and having some good character moments, but... And for Aiko's money, it had Venti, though he wasn't really the star of the show. Venti was in it, but he wasn't the focus. I'm feeling beats here. Like, yeah, it was okay. The storyline was, like, was pretty feel-good. The mini-games were... I remember one of them was unique, at least. They had one unique mini-game, which was okay. People are ops. Now, what do you mean ops? When you say ops, what do you mean by that? Let's get this out in the air. I want to know what that means. Because you've been saying that a lot lately, and I feel like you're saying that word, and I don't think it means what it thinks it means. You do realize that people can be opposite and you can be nice to them still? Did you know that? That's a wild concept. Do you have any idea how many people in this chat I disagree with on stuff? We're still very cordial. I'm very nice to everyone still. I try to be. You can disagree with someone and be nice to them still. That's, being a, solid person. Well, you're gonna need to work on that. And I don't mean that to be mean. I mean that, that'll do you a service in the future. Aiko, if I wasn't nice to you, you wouldn't be a mod. I'ma be real with you, dog. If I wasn't nice to you, you probably wouldn't be here. Damn. I don't know, I might have obliterated you by now. Like, damn. You're so mean to me. Unironically. Like, damn. Diona curse was my favorite part. Yeah. Yeah, you get the origin of Diona's curse, which was interesting, but I don't think it was that. It was alright. Oh yeah, the true OG Hydro homie literally bangs sentient HTO. Man, I hate the way you said that. Like, you're absolutely correct. That's actually what happened, but I'm not happy about it. I am not even happy about it. But anyway. Aiko. You're a good mod. You do a good job for the most part. But you gotta lighten up sometimes. You're not doing yourself favors, Aiko. Just gonna say that. Case in point, Sprix and I always argue on who's better Geo character, but we do it in good fun because we respect the difference. Exactly. He's an Edo simp, and I'm like, ugh, Edo, blech. Look, I simply try to guide those to the answer they should get to. If they don't want to get there, that's up to them. Bomberman event. This has been a more recent one. The Klee bombing event, where you get to play the little mini Bomberman minigame thing, where you throw bombs at stuff. That's fun. It's a fun minigame event. I kind of dig this one, but I also like Bomberman. Gonna be a Sino user after that clunky comment, just saying. But I like Sino, though. Bomberman. 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 What do we think about Bomberman? What was it actually called? It's Klee's Dodoko Explosion Adventure or something? Maybe just an honorable mention? At best. I would give this an honorable mention at best. I'll put it in honorable mentions for now, but I don't even know if it'll keep the honorable mention if I'm being real. This one, I'm gonna fight for this one. Personally, I will fight for this one. If someone wants to fight me back on this one, I'm here for it. I'll listen. Wait, I just realized Bricken is just like Sino. He makes dad jokes all the time. Correct. Why do you think he likes Sino so much? Sino's his spirit animal, dude. Fricks fight me on this one. I hate the fungi. Okay. Why do you hate the fungi, though? Why do you hate the fungi, and what about the event do you not like? Give me some legitimate reasons. I'm here for it. It took you this long? No, I realized from the beginning. I was just explaining it for Foxy. Oh, my hair is a mess. I gotta wash my hair today. Today's a proper hair washing day. I hate them so much I don't even remember it. Alright, well that is a take. Because there's been... We've had 2 proper one of these. No, we've had 3 of them now, right? We've had 3 different versions of this. The first one was my favorite. The second one was okay. The second one wasn't great. But the third one I actually was like, oh, this is actually really good again. Fungi event sucked. Oh. Story was nice and the controls were ass. Oh. Now, again, I play on, like, you know, a physical controller, and I found the controls to be very good on controller. But maybe keyboard and mouse don't have the same benefit, or mobile for that matter. I love this event. I love the fungi event. I love the Pokemon aspect of it. Like, you're doing team building with mushrooms, and then you get to do combos and stuff. And I think that was really neat. But this one might be divisive. They're kind of seeds here for me. Oh. Yeah, because I really liked the story in the first one. The second one was, again, kind of mid. And the third one was, again, pretty cool. Like, because it was fun to have the characters swap outfits. That was cute. That was cool. It was funny. And the gameplay for that one was okay. But I think the first one is the cash money one. You did a good story. You did your Pokemon battles. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm kind of with AO on that one. It's not a good way of talking to people. It's not very nice. It doesn't translate well. Very spicy is a good way of putting it. Okay, so it seems like this is a very divisive event so far. That's interesting. It seems like it's a love it or hate it thing. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So we have a love it or hate it kind of moment right now. Getting a job is like years away. It may be closer than you think. You know what? I'm going to put mushrooms. I'm going to give it honorable mention then, because it is very divisive. I love the event, but I am definitely seeing the divisive nature on this. Next up is the free Fremine event. I don't remember the name of this one, which is probably not a good sign. The story was depressing AF. And was just Big Sedge, the storyline. And you had a little penguin guy that you built. And it gave you a Fremine, which was cool. Free characters are good. Like, we all like free characters. But is that enough to carry... is a depressing storyline and a free character enough to carry an event? It was okay. Fun story. Is it going to be actually fun, or is it going to make me mad? We all know Cerberus the... Oh god, I already know this. His dog's name was Spot. B tier. The event was good from what I remember. I remember the, like, storybook thing they had going on. I remember doing combat with the little guy hanging out with you. Yeah. May or may not be because I skipped it. I'm surprised you skipped this one. I thought you liked Fremine. You spoiled the punchline. Look, I've heard this so many times from him at this point. I was not having it. I was not having it. I had to ruin it. I've heard it too many times. Had to just... It was either that or he was getting timed out. He was like, I'm going to send you to the goddamn Shadow Realm. We made puzzle combat and underwater stuff. Yeah, I think it's only okay, though. I don't think it's worthy of top 10, but it was a good one. This one might be top 10, though. This is a tricky one. Beetle Battles. I may want to time you out. That is true. I may have to get the bailiffs to, like, you know, steal your kidneys. T, you're gonna say a joke. I'm gonna say bailiff, remove his kidneys, and then you're gonna get timed out in that order. They are too repetitive. As opposed to what? One repetitive? I'm kidding. That's kind of its strength, though, I think. I think the fact that it's actually really consistent. Because all the events, a lot of, like, the repeating events get changed over time, and not necessarily for the better. Where, like, I think they nailed what the formula they wanted for beetle battles were, and then they just kind of stuck with it. Why is Pogsire sad? If you boil the funny bone, it becomes the laughing stock. Bailiff, remove his kidneys! Top 5, just for the NPC names in the last one for me. Honestly, it's fun to have all these characters show up. It's a bunch of, like, usually NPCs that you're, like, peripherally aware of, and they're just kind of there, and you're like, what are you doing here? And you're like, oh, I'm just an old man who runs the fishing store. Oh, yeah? Yes. And I'm here to battle! You're like, okay! Thank you, Aya. Beetle Battles is just boring, though. Windbloom is funnier. Windbloom does barely even has Venti in it. High tier, high B, not sure if top 10. So here's what I'm thinking for Beetle Battles. We're gonna leave it for now, and when we're in the final round of pruning, we'll come back to these, right? Because we're gonna go through this list, and then we're gonna have to prune, right? Because we're still not down to 10. Was Venti even in the last Windbloom? I don't even think he was. Hate to see it. The NPC names were, in fact, delightful. They were. And the fact that they're just, like, regular, like, character... Some of them were regular NPCs, and then sometimes you'd have, like, a playable character roll up, like Yanfei or Goba. And you're like, why is Goba here? Hold up, what? Yeah, so we've created the Mech Beetle. That has to be cheating. Sprix, I beg for you to kill Beetle Battles. There are too many B and T and E, and I hate it. And Windbloom and Pottery. Poetry and Windtrace. Well, Poetry didn't make the cut. Windtrace made the cut. And the other one you like made the cut. So, I don't know. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Why is Goba a god here? Because he's actually a god. That's in the lore. Alright, let's keep it for now. We'll cut it down soon, though. How do you even remember the names of random NPCs? Because sometimes that shit's just memorable. Same reason we all remember Lieben. After Beetle Battles is Roses and Muskets. This was very much event carried on its story. This was a story event through and through. The gameplay for it was... like, you had a sniping minigame, which was interesting, but other than that, it was like, eh. This one is fully carried on its story. What do we think? Right, I actually like this event. So did I. I really like this one. The story, the cutscenes, the build-up, the payoff, all of it was good. Yoimiya got shot for a minute, which was cool. And then it was looking like, oh my god, is she going to actually gun that man down in cold blood? Good story and outfit usage, true. They actually brought back an older outfit for it, and it actually fits super well. And that was really nice. And then Ayaka had a gun. They were like, okay, but what if Ayaka had a gun? And that was the game, and that was the event. I think we keep this one for now. Is it going to make Final Cut? I don't know. But for now, I think it's worthy of being in the conversation. This one was a bit more recent, I think. Big Bad Hilichurl. Also, Journey Through Nilligamatic, or whatever it was called. Basically, this was the stealth one where you'd, like, stealth through Hilichurl camps to get to the end of it, and then fight a big boss Hilichurl. And the big boss Hilichurl had, like, special mechanics and stuff that you had to, like counteract to beat. So you had to fight this big Hilichurl boss fight thing. Oh, hi, Cass. Oh my god, Cass, you're so excited. Why are you so excited? His tail's twitching. cat, upright tail shaped like a question mark, and it's twitching. It wants to play with you, and it's very excited. Just so you know. I think about it too hard, and you're going inside another person's body and never finished it. Well, you don't really go into another body, you just kind of, like, float on their head, realistically. Like, you're not doing anything in their body, you're just floating on their head. You're just there for the ride. Good boy. Hi, Cass. I'm so sorry to say, but the novel gameplay made me enjoy this event mode. That Ayaka gun event. I did like this one. Big Bad Hilichurl was kind of fun. Made me feel like a flea. Wait, isn't that normal? Hi, Cass. Cass has come to visit, chat. Hi, Cass. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you want? Hi. Oh no, why are you wagging your tail so much? Look at that baby. Not good event in my event. Ooh, we got another polarizing one, it feels like. This one feels polarizing again. This seems like a love it or hate it situation. Hi. Hi, Cass. So you tell me you give Ayaka a gun, but can't make her yandere? Yeah. What do we think about this one? Is this top 10 material? This one we only ever had this one once so far, and it was a very, very unique for what it was. We got a unique boss fight to go with it, as well as some mechanics we've never really played with before. Kind of interesting. Does that make it good enough? I don't know. Keep it so we can get rid of beetle battles. I mean, I can keep it for now, and then we'll come back to it. Hi, Cass. Choppa. Hi. Oh, he's purring up a little storm right now. He's purring so much. He's basically vibrating. Let's keep it for now. Because we seem to be a bit divisive on this one. I think we're going to have to let that one stew for a bit. Feline Fortress was next. Feline Fortress, I felt, was... It's different. Like, do we like this because it added the pet the cat mechanic, or do we, like... not... like, it's kind of like a nothing burger. That was kitty petting. Like, the event itself was sort of like, there wasn't really anything to it. It was just like a little bit of like, we're collecting stray cats to give them a home, which is sweet. But there really wasn't any big payoff or anything like huge. But it introduced the pet catting, the cat petting mechanic, which is sort of great. It's sort of like the fishing event in that regard, where it brought a really good mechanic to the game, sort of. But the event itself was like, it's okay. You think it deserves top 10? It's very unique. I like it. I do actually like it. I believe the next one deserves top 10. I don't think we need to argue with this one. I think this one's going to be like hard to eliminate. Alchemical Ascension. I just like it because they didn't add permanent animations and interactions. Ooh, you make a fair point, Wabaway. That's definitely a reason to like... That definitely knocks it down a bit. The fact that we didn't get it permanent, a permanent cat fortress, is sort of big. Ooh. But is loving an event and then being mad that we didn't get to keep it a good sign or a bad sign in this case? That, oh, you know what? You know, Aiko makes a good counterpoint. It is in the teapot still. I don't know if it's in full swing. I don't know if it like has all the levels to it, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you did the event, you can do it in your teapot with all your cats. Okay, I see you. I like that. Casper, did you just pat my shoulder? You bring attention to it. Could that help us get the mechanic permanently? Oh, you make a good point. I definitely think it could be top 10, but I think it's like number 10. If it's top 10, it's like 10. Because the event content, when you think about it, it's really not that much. But the fact that you can pet cats is incredible. So it's carried on its mechanic, not on the event itself. So, yeah. You know what? I keep it. I like it. Yeah, I definitely wish that you could just go to any stray cat in, like, any city and just start, like, petting it. But I feel like that might get complicated. I guess. You got to pet the kitty, and Venti was there. And Rosaria was there, too, and I like Rosaria. Hi, Cassie. Why are you... What are you doing? Cassie. Hi. You just gave me a little kissy. You just gave me a little kissy. He's so cute. Hi. On the note of petting kitties, am I right? Hi, buddy. Hi. I headbutt you. Oh, it's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Good boy. Alright, have a good day at work, Brickenmeyer. Take care, dude. I want to see Lumine physically pet the cat. Honestly, fair. Maybe that's the next update. Maybe they ever do Feline Fortress 2. The next update? Pet every cat? Proper animation? Are we in or are we in? Right? I think it's good. Next on that list, though. So, moving past Feline Fortress, because I think we all agree it's definitely the number 10 spot. Like, %, it makes the list. I think the next one also makes the list. I can't see this one not doing it. Alchemical Ascension. Alchemical Ascension was awesome. Like, it is literally, like, one step away from being its own video game and being good. Like, this was fun. You got some cute character interactions, which was funny. Like, the Goro-Lisa one was really amusing. The gameplay for it was, yeah, repetitive, but it was very good repetitive. It was like, it just felt good to do the stuff. I love this. If I actually kept playing this past the events, like, rewards, I just wanted to keep doing it and watching the funny numbers go up. Yeah, the Diona and Venti one was good, too. Man is allergic to Diona. This is super good. Also, enjoy your McDonald's, Mr. Foxy. Next up is the Iridescent Festival. Ooh, this is one that we needed to split apart. This was one that... Because there's 2 Iridescent Festivals. There's the first one in Liyue, and then there's the second one in Inazuma. Which one was better? Inazuma or Lua? Iridescent 1 or Iridescent 2? Which one do you think has more relevance? And either or, do either of them make top 10? Because they're fun. They were, like, you had some fun characters and interesting stuff going on. You had some interesting gameplay stuff. I think it had some of the rhythm game stuff going in it. And both of them had a cutscene at the end with some cringe lyrics that was fun. What's the Iridescent Festival? That's the music event. That's the concert event, I should say. So these are specifically for the concerts. So this is the one. This is the first one was the... Give me a second, my brain is not braining at the moment. Xinyan Hu Tao duet. And the second one was the Ito Paimon duet. Yeah, and the last one had really random Watatsumi Island lore literally out of nowhere. The second one also had that really funny interaction where Goro's looking at the Miss Hina cutout poster, and he's like, oh, that's weird. It kind of looks like you. You think so? Nah, you're full of it. I don't know what you're talking about. So, it had some good stuff in it. Top 10, though? Hi, Cassie. Hi, Cassie. You are looking like positively like a pillow. Oh my god, you are so cute. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna headbutt him. Yeah, he's positively pillow. I just put my head on his stomach. He is positively a pillow. Top 15. Yeah, it's good. Honorable mention? Honorable mention. I love cats. Same. I have my 2 kitties and I adore them. Cassie? Cassie, I know you're hungry. It's not lunchtime yet, though. It's not lunchtime. Hi. He's rubbing my shoulder. Hi. Hi, buddy. How can I help you? Hi. Headbutt's important. Good on you for speaking proper cat. Of course. I've spoken proper cat since I was a small but a lad. Back when I was like 5 years old with my first cat. Hi. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Hi. Hey, bubby. Who's my baby boy? Oh, chat, I should warn you about something unrelated to anything, just that's what's on my mind. February, we're streaming Monster Hunter. So, sorry about that. Just so you know, February is Monster Hunter month. He's on camera. He doesn't come on camera very often, but when he does, he's an absolute boy. Y'all think I should get from McDonald's? I mean, Big Mac and some nuggies? Big Mac, nuggies, and a regular Coke. Yeah, February, early next year. February. What's next? Mutual security. So I wasn't sure if I should include this with Theater Mechanicus or not. Because it's different enough from Theater Mechanicus to not be Theater Mechanicus. Because there's more moving parts to it. But is it part of Theater Mechanicus or not? Mutual security was like the real-time strategy where you're like, there's 2 modes. Where you'd like set up defenses and summon your own guys to defend a node. And then the other one was summoning your own guys to attack a node. I don't think I'll get a Big Mac. Oh, in that case, get a McChicken. Get yourself a nice McChicken. McChicken's pretty good. Like, after the Grand McMag, I don't know. Look, don't look at me, man. I'm not a McDonald's guy normally. The only thing I get at McDonald's is breakfast. And even then, I don't do that very often. The only thing I care for at McDonald's is their hash browns, and they do a good breakfast sandwich. And that's all I got for you, homie. But anyway, let's talk about mutual security. I really liked this event. This was like probably one of my favorite events of that year. Like, this was a super cool event. I thought this was awesome. Yeah, dull tower defense, man. Really? No, okay. Bias, personal bias coming. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. I love tower defenses. Tower defense games are my jam. I don't care how simplistic they can be. If they have any half-decent mechanic, I'm there for it. And this had some half-decent mechanic. So, I definitely get the divide on that one. But, man, I love this. I don't even have time to go to McDonald's to eat breakfast because I have school. I think that means you should wake up earlier. Eat breakfast before school. It's good for you. Yeah, I didn't prefer... Yeah, like... Now, I don't really think the question of is this top 10? Because I don't think it is on its own. The question is this a natural extension of Theater Mechanicus, or is it its own thing? Probably a taste thing. I could never get into any form of tower defense. Yeah, for me, it stems from my love of like real-time strategy games, like Age of Mythology, Warcraft 3, StarCraft. I love those games, and those games lent themselves really well to that sort of style of tower defense, like in custom maps. So I sort of fell in love with the whole genre. Earlier, what do you mean? I go to school like 8 in the morning. Yeah, what do you mean? I started school at like 8 in the morning, and I had to be up at like 6 a.m. I'd be up at like 6 a.m., have breakfast, and then I'd play video games for a little while, and then I'd go to school. Yeah, I definitely had a school where I started at 7:30 for a hot minute. I think that was only like 1 or 2 years, though. I didn't do that the whole time. But anyway, back to the original question, though. Is mutual security part of Theater Mechanicus, or is it too different? Because it uses the Mechanicus. It uses the towers to some extent. Not in the same way, though. So, I don't know if this is part of Mechanicus or not. Because, do I move this to be part of Theater Mechanicus and, like, make it as, like, a mention? Like, Theater Mechanicus is top 10, we love Theater Mechanicus, and Mutual Security was a natural evolution of it, and it was very good. And, like, how do I present this? Natural extension to me? That's sort of what I'm feeling. Casper, don't hiss at Zoomy. And Zoomy, stop trying to bite his butt. Alright, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's... Theater Mechanicus slash Mutual Security. And our last one to talk about is Reminiscent Regimen. Now this one... Genshin Reminiscent Regimen is a very recent event. There we go. Super recent event. This was that co-op combat event. It's the co-op combat event we just got. This is probably like one of the more unique combat events we've had because it is like it's co-op. It's purely co-op. Do a bunch of co-op challenges. And then fight a boss. I really like this. Reverse tower defense games have become more popular recently. Which is funny, too, because they've existed for, like, a long time, actually. They've existed since, like, the days of, like, Flash games. They just didn't... I guess they never, like, they were popular, but they were, like, kind of just relegated to Flash games. I liked it, but everyone hated it. Really? I don't know. I'm noticing a lot of positivity so far. More substance. Yeah. I think it's hard to give an event like this more meat to it because of the co-op nature of it, but there's room for improvement. 100%. I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. Well, it was just, it was literally just do combat encounters. Maybe do like a dodgeball encounter for a little bit. But it was literally pick a character you like. There was a bonus given based on like a mechanic, like, oh, if you do swirls, you do bonus damage. If you geo characters or crystallizes, things are better, etc., etc. And then you choose a buff for the round, and then you just do the encounter. And you do that 4 times until you fight a boss at the end. It's pretty straightforward in my opinion. But I can see the confusion because there was a lot of words on screen. But, what do we, okay, so overall, though, I think this is very positive overall. I think most people enjoyed this. And thought it was pretty solid and interesting, so does it stay, though? Is it good enough? Because I'm thinking it's not quite good enough for top 10 yet. I think eventually it could be. I think this comes back, it gets some improvements, this makes top 10. I don't think it's there yet, though. Kind of glitchy. Glitchy? Did we run into any glitches? I don't think we hit any real glitches when we were doing it, thankfully, but what kind of glitches did you get? Out of curiosity. Yeah. This one needs time to cook, but it is really good so far. So this is what we're left with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need to eliminate 6 of these. But I think we're at a point where we start doing it. Yeah. Definitely not top 10. but it's a good shell. So, like, it's one of those things that if we ever were to re-explore this list in the future, and that event has had some time to come back and get better, it shows up on the top 10, probably, eventually. It becomes top 10 eventually. Alright, top 10. Top 10. It's time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start picking them out. So I think we start with number 1. I think we can kind of like figure out, like, let's figure out top 3 and then work our way down. We'll be pulling, this is the list we're pulling from. So Alchemical Ascension to Marvelous Merchandise featuring Lieben. Alright, so Windtrace is definitely number 2 or 3. I'm inclined to agree with you, actually. It's at least top 5. At least top 5, but is it 2 or 3? Maybe. It might actually be. It's a tricky one to place, because it's really fun. Windtrace rolls around, everyone's usually really happy. Like, you see Windtrace coming, everyone's like, yeah, Windtrace. No, straight up, Ayaka. Windtrace is great. Like, Windtrace is one of the best events they've ever done. It's incredible. It's really fun. Lantern Ray, Overflow, Windtrace. Albedo's top 3. Chalk Prince is probably top 3. Lantern Right's up there as well, but like, oh, Chalk Prince and Shadow Amongst Snowstorms are both really good. Wait, why isn't Lieben number 1? Isn't that just the dude giving free shit? Oh yeah, exactly. Lieben is legendary. Everyone loves Lieben. This event shows up. I'm always happy. I'm like, ooh, Lieben's here. Hi, Lieben! His pompadour gets more majestic every day. We love Lieben. It's not an exciting event, but it makes us happy. Roses and buskets. Lieben is a man-bro event. Man-bro event. To be honest, I think Lieben is honorable mention. I don't know, man. Lieben's kind of famous. Lieben's been around since, like, 1.0. He's sort of legendary. But we're not even there yet. He might not make it. He might not make it. Can we... Now, here's the hard part. Can we agree on a number 1? I get hyped for his lore drops. Mm-hmm. Lieben is, in fact, Mr. Worldwide. Can we win Bloom as number 1? No. Absolutely not. I don't know. 2.8 Summer Event is and will always be number 1 for me, and it's not even close. You make a very good point. Not necessarily 2.8 specifically, but just Summer Event in general. I think we agree top 3, and then you decide the order. Yeah, that's kind of it. So let's start putting together a top 3. I think top 3, for my money, in no particular order, is Chalk Prince, Summer Event, it's a toss between Windtrace and... Like, my 3 is, like, toss-up between Windtrace and, Lantern Ray. Alchemical, Windtrace, Chalk Prince. Ooh, those are good, too. Lieben is number 1 because everyone loves Lieben. Yo, maybe we do the whole... If Lieben does not make top 10 naturally, he's gonna be number 0. Number 0, Lieben, the legend. Summer Event, Windtrace, Lantern Ray. Yeah, there's a lot of like commonalities between top 10s. But I'm noticing a trend. I'm definitely noticing a couple of trends. Albedo, Summer Event. I think number 1. I think for my money, let's just keep looking at this. Alchemy shows up. Alchemical, Summer Event, Wind Trace, Lantern Rite. Albedo, Potion Event, Wind Trace. I think it's Chalk Prince. I think Chalk Prince and Shadow Among Storms, I think that's number 1. Like, it's such a good event, everyone talks about it, and then there's so many people are so sad that this just isn't in the game permanently. I think this one just, like, takes the cake of being, like, a masterclass. Number 2 for my money. This is another one I'm seeing a lot of in some capacity. Well, actually, hold on. Let's take a closer look. Summer Event. Summer Event. I think it's the Summer Event. We've chosen our representative for the Summer Event to be Simulanka. But it could be any Summer Event. But Simulanka was the representative. And then number 3. For me. For my money. Is Alchemical Ascension. I see this one a lot. I see you guys talking about it a lot. I agree. Alchemical Ascension is rad. This was such a good event. So there's our top 3. So I think another one I'm noticing again, another trend with this one. I think number 4 ends up being Wind Trace. Just because Wind Trace showed up basically almost as much as the other one, so I think Wind Trace takes that spot. I'm gonna stare at Venti because Windbloom isn't number 1. Venti's barely in Windbloom. He has other things he's doing. Venti has more screen time in the summer events than he does in Windbloom. So then Wind Trace, I think that puts number 5 would be pretty comfortably Lantern Rite. We've chosen the second Lantern Rite as our representative. But again, it could be any Lantern Rite. And now Lisa was... So that's the first half of the list. That wasn't too hard. And I think we can kind of agree with this. Your personal list is going to probably vary a little bit. Like, maybe you like Summer Event higher than Chalk Prince. Maybe you're like... Wind Trace was better than... should be number 2. Like, you can... These, I think, are a little bit... movable. And second Lantern Rite was the Hu Tao Rap. It was a Hu Tao Rap. There's been more than one, I'm pretty sure. So now we get to the hard part, 6 through 10. Well, I kind of locked in on an idea. There was definitely an idea that I really enjoyed when we were talking about it, and I think it absolutely makes perfect sense. I think our bottom of our list of, like, you know, border of our top 10 is Feline Fortress. I think Feline Fortress lands there, and then we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, what 4 of the remaining ones do we take? We're led with Big Bad Hilichurl, Rosen and Muskets, Beetle Battles, Parade of Providence, Test of Courage, Leyline Overflow, and well, just the Overflow events, Labyrinth Warriors, Theater Mechanicus, Unreconciled Stars, and Lieben. Cat One's number 10. It's on the list, but it's on the list already. We do have it. Overflow, Roses, Lieben. Yeah, that's a good idea. Pick out 3 that you would like want to see on the list. Everyone, just 3 that you want to see on the list. No particular order of what we have left. And all the ones left are right here. So starting off is Overflow, Roses, and Lieben. Not bad. If Lieben does not make the top 10, he gets his special spot at 0. But we'll see how that goes. Theater Mechanicus, Yokai, and Beetle. Okay, very different so far. Windbloom, okay. Overflow, Lieben, Roses, Hilichurl, okay. Lieben, Roses, Overflow. Okay. I'm noticing one showing up a lot so far. Overflow, I'm still new, haven't played many. Hey, that's fair. That's totally fair. We've got, I know you jumped in a little late on this. We took some time to kind of go through all the events and gave ourselves reminders of all of them, but honestly, I think I know what our number 5 is going to be, or number 6. I think number 6 is Overflow. I'm seeing Overflow a lot, and Overflow is like a godsend for a lot of players. This is a dream event for a lot of people. I think it's like, it needs to be here. I'm seeing Beetles and Roses and Yokai event though as well a lot, so I think I might have our ones. I think we have the list. And the order I put these in would probably be Roses and Muskets. Roses and Muskets. Followed by Beetle Battles. Finally ending off at number 9 with Test of Courage. There it is. So there is our list of the best events in Genshin Impact history. Is that Zumi? It's Zumi. Oh, okay, bye Zumi. Number 1, Chalk Prince. Number 2, Simulanka. Number 3, Alchemical Ascension. Number 4, Wind Trace. Number 5, Lantern Rite. Number 6, Leyline / Book Overflow, whatever it's called. Number 7, Roses and Muskets. Number 8, Beetle Battles. Number 9, The Test of Courage. And number 10, Feline Fortress. Number 0, Lieben. Yeah, this is our list. I mean, I guess I get the last say on the list, but at the end of the day, this is a conglomerate. This is taking ideas from everyone. So, yeah, I'm going to turn this into a video eventually. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't know what the priority on this one is, but we have the lists now, so now I can move on to making that happen, maybe. I know, Aiko, you're very sad about Windbloom. Don't worry, the next time Windbloom rolls around, you'll feel better. Number 7, let's go! And then we have our honorable mentions, of course, which is the Iridescence Festival, Little Fungi's, Lost Riches, Hypostasis, Perilous Trail, the regional specialty events, Bomberman, and, of course, the Anniversary. So, good job, guys. Honestly, good job. You kept on task. You did a good job. I think your list is very good. It looks like Lieben reruns November 11th. Never forget. Wow. Actually, wow. Oh, it's on Remembrance Day. It's on Remembrance Day. We remember Lieben. Lieben is a legendarily good event because it's so simple. Guy shows up in town, says, "Hey, give me some garbage," and you're like, "Okay, here's some garbage," and he's like, "Hey, Primo Gems." He's such a good guy. He's such a good guy. We love Lieben. We love Lieben almost as much as we love our beautiful wife, right, chat? But, yeah, so we have our list. Let me go ahead and save this so we don't lose it. And, yeah. Oh, no, my controller. We all love Lieben. We love Lieben, our beautiful wife. Wait a minute. For those who did not watch the Silent Hill 2 stream, you missed out on the great, the best meme of that stream, which was how me and chat loved our beautiful wife. We love our beautiful wife, right, chat? And then also, as far as Genshin goes, we got to work on our boy. We got to work on our boy. Oh, hello. Hi, how can I help you? Hi, Mom. Say hi to my mom, chat.
Hi, guys.
What's up, Ma?
You get the guy coming today?
Yeah, about 4 o'clock.
Okay, so when he's done,
Mhm.
can you meet me at work? Is it waiting?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
We have to go as well before we go.
I will do my best. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know how long it's going to take. I can't guarantee. but I will do my best. Because he's going to show up between 4 and 6, right?
Yeah.
So if he's not here earlier than that, and it takes a few hours, not much I can do.
Yeah, but I need the wagon.
Boom,
I'll
boom,
do my
and
best,
eyes.
but I
And boom,
can't
booms,
guarantee
and
I'll
mouth.
do my best, though.
And-
Okay? I wish I could give a guarantee, but it's gotta get done.
I'll likely be here closer to 4 than
Oh, probably, but, like, it's just so you know. Like, I'll let you know when he's here.
Yeah, but it's like 8 o'clock on here.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be here 2 hours and maybe see you 6.
Well, hopefully. Anyway, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, well, I'm going to head out of the house in 2 minutes.
Okay, Ma.
And,
Chat says hi.
tell him I said hi back.
They can hear you.
Okay, well, I said hi when I came in.
Yep.
Look, if you come out and meet me, we can also go get something for dinner.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm down.
That sounds like fun. I got 2 cases to bring back.
Alright, well, I'll see you later then. Have a good day at work.
Okay?
Bye,
I
Ma.
don't want to bring them today because tomorrow's going to be hectic enough.
Okay. See ya.
Okay?
Sorry about that. My mom needs me to go to her work and pick something up for her. To bring it home, which I will do. Hopefully I'll be able to do with the internet tech coming over. As long as he's here on time and he's not here late, we're probably fine, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so quick updates of things while I kind of like run around here and just hit things with Gaming. Gaming is the next project, realistically. I want to get this guy like kind of cooked a little bit. I want to see what we can do with him. So we'll probably try a few different teams out with him, see what we can do. Like, Shinyun, are you on the right set right now? I actually didn't check you beforehand. Oh, no, you're not on your normal set, actually. Oh. This is a good set for her, but I don't... Okay, we might need to do some work. We're gonna have to do some work on Shinyun, probably. She's fine. Bennett's obviously fine. And Gaming is fine now, artifact-wise. Free to play? We don't have a lot of time, Foxy. We're wrapping things up, more or less. But we're gonna work on this team. We might change some stuff out. Like, maybe we drop the Bennett. Like, if there is a universe we actually say, you know what, Bennett kind of, like, not that good, and maybe we grab Shinyun instead. And then we just leave Shin... Or, not Shinyun, sorry, Shalonen.
This was new.
Like, maybe we do Shalonen in this team instead, and then let her do the shred. That could be a fun idea. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And we'll start that tomorrow. Friday is the special program. So we're going to be spending we're going to spend stream watching and talking about that, and hopefully the stream isn't as awkward as it was last time. I have low expectations, but given the circumstance, but we'll see how that goes. With the patch closing in pretty soon, I'm not too worried about finding a backup game. I think we're going to be okay. I think we have enough content now to keep ourselves busy until then. Because we got... let's go ahead and check. How long do we got? Next patch is in about 2 weeks. So we have to be able to kill 2 weeks of time. So if Gaming doesn't do it, if we don't have enough content with Gaming and all the weapons shite we just got, we'll find a backup game. I might have something in mind. I might have something in my back pocket for us to play as like a nostalgia bait sort of game. And then other than that, February is Monster Hunter. Not RE7. I'm thinking something a little older. I think I'm going old school. I think we go old school AF. And just like vibe with something. I think it'd be fun. But we'll cross again, we're not there yet. We're not gonna worry about it just yet. Wasn't Mega Man, but that could be on the list. That could be something fun. I'm thinking, well, it's not a surprise. I'm not going to make it a surprise. It was going to be a Zelda game. And not the randomizer. It was going to be a legit Zelda game. Aiko account review. Aiko, you had your account review. You don't want an account review, remember? You keep saying account review. I don't think that word means what you think it means. But yeah, so that's on the table right now. And then, like I said, Monster Hunter Wilds comes out in February. I'm probably streaming it. I'll probably be streaming it. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. So if you guys are into Monster Hunter, definitely let me know. Maybe we do some hunts with chat even. If there's other people in the chat that have Monster Hunter, maybe we bring in hunts with chat or something to that effect. Maybe we do some maybe we do some weird stuff. Maybe we try to figure out what the meta is and go off of it. I don't know. Maybe we just go nuts. We just do stuff. There you go, Ayako. It's an endeavor, but possibly. But yeah, hunts with chat could be a thing. So keep that in mind for February if people are interested in that. If there's like some Monster Hunter gamers hanging out there somewhere. So that is the current schedule of things right now. That's where we're at the moment. And yeah, and quick recap for what happened today for those who missed it. We got this weapon at R4, and we accidentally got another one of these, and we can't afford to level up one of them, so we're having a time. We are having one of the times of all time. I'll be here for the vibes. We live for the vibes. Can't buy the game, so F for me. Hate to see it. I mean, I don't know if you do Christmas. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but I mean, like... Or like a birthday or something in between now and then. I don't know. I'm just saying. It could happen. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here. The internet tech is going to be here in between the next couple of hours. So like in between 2 to 4 hours from now, he's going to be here. We do have Christmas. Hey! There you go. Something to think about. So I'm going to be ready for that. So, as always, cheers, have a great rest of your day, take care, have a good one, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We were very lucky today, no internet problems today, so, really don't know what that means, so, we'll see what that means at the end of the day. But anyway, take care guys, have a good one, bye-bye.